is another Philly Talk Podcast live play-by-play. We back. Real quick shout out to everybody in the chat. But you know what we got to do. If you are new to the channel and you watch this on the rerun, stop watching it on the rerun and join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. But when you subscribe to the channel, you could be live with us next time as we watch a Sixers game together. I was going to say beatdown, but who knows. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Sports Fire Memes. Reem Only said low-key hype about this one, man. The hypeness got took right out of me when I realized there's no LMA. There's no Blake Griffin. There's no KD. We already knew there was no Harden. You know what I mean? I wanted to see Blake Griffin, LMA, KD, Kyrie, and yeah, there would have been no Harden, who is a catalyst to this team too. But I would love to see them to get a somewhat type of measuring stick. But no, we are going to play another game against another team that is beat up. Either it's injury, it's COVID, it's this, it's that, it's back-to-backs. No one can handle it. My goodness. I like the Sixers team. I think it's a puzzle piece that was put together perfectly. Danny Green by himself somewhere else, yeah. Seth Curry, yeah. Ben Simmons as a scorer, no. But when he put this team together, I think it makes something. But I'm yet to see how it goes against a really top dog team. Like you said, we see Giannis in the Bucks. We don't have Embiid. We see Embiid here with us, and we play another team. They don't have their big guy, so it's low-key frustrating, but I'll take the easy dub because, as I said many times, I say it and I'm going to say it one more time. The Sixers got 5 losses in the Wells Fargo. They got 12 losses on the road this year. That combines to get us our 37 wins and 17 losses. So 12 of them came on the road. So if we get this easy dub, which last time KD and Kyrie wasn't there, wasn't easy, but I don't think they're going to beat us. We get this dub, I'm going to take it on. I'm going to take it because at the end of the day, the most important thing is home court advantage. The Sixers play way better at home. Need that if we're going to beat the healthy, if they ever get there, Nets. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Big Play, Slay, Philly, Trez. What's good, family? Ryan Rowe, Kevin Corin, Drummer, Hoff, DJ. Let's get this dub. Khalil, let's go Philly. Trenches, says Mike. What's up, yo? I feel like the Nets running away from us. They're with their full squad. I mean, I get it, right? It's like tag team. KD's out for 30 days. Listen, James Harden's here forever. Kyrie comes and goes as he pleases. Then when KD gets back, James Harden is out. Same hamstring. Like, come on, what are they tag teaming? Tag you're in, tag you're in. Let's wait till we get to the playoffs to show what we're really about. I ain't about that. Big Pun said a win is a win. I'm going to take it. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to go into our column in the W section, and it's going to get us closer to home court advantage. Number 1 seed, I'll take it. Marcus Bell said, yo, I'm here. What's up, homie? Shout out to you, my guy. Philly Trez says Ben Simmons is a Rubik's Cube on offense. A Rubik's Cube. That's a Rubik's Cube. A Rubik Cube on offense. Man, listen, he was talking spicy. He was talking spicy about being Defensive Player of the Year. He's talking about the Nets don't play defense. If the Nets can't play defense, that should make your no offense be better. So I need Ben Simmons to come out and play aggressive. Joseph Vega, channel member in the building, said, what's good? How are you today? In the beginning of the season, we were like busy. Bias gets paid too much. And now look at, he's been balling and earning his paycheck. Yeah, man. You got to remember, Tobias Harris came off a really lackluster performance under Brett Brown in 2020. You know, we're going off the last time we seen him. Again, in the all season, the couple videos I did, if you watched them, not saying you, but the people who did watch them, you heard me talk about the fact that Doc Rivers can revive Tobias Harris. He had his best year under Doc Rivers, and it continues to show that the way Doc Rivers uses Tobias Harris makes him a valuable player. He's number 2 in scoring to this team. He's a vital part of the puzzle I was talking about. William Kenter said, we can't take these dudes light. Exactly. Last time they didn't have Kyrie or KD, and Harden wasn't even there yet. But they did have LeVert that day. LeVert dropped like 20 plus on us. I was like, ha, ha, ha. and then they beat us. So, yeah, we definitely can't take them light, especially not this team. We're going to have to defend the perimeter here better than we do usually. I'm with it. Shout out to my guy, William Kenter, who sent me a picture of Ben Simmons in a correctional officer suit, and he was like locked up. That was funny. Shout out to you, my guy. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, KD, Aldridge, Harden, and Blake all out tonight. Easy dub for the Sixers. Hey, we said that before. We said that before when KD and Kyrie were out and we lost. So, should be easy dub. I need it. We need it. I want home field advantage. Home court advantage. Andre, what's going on with you? Star Gaming, what's up? What's up? Appreciate you for coming through. Philly J, hope you guys win tonight. 123-107. Marcus Bell with the 114-97. Philly with the dub. Star Gaming said 76ers are winning. Need that. What's up, people? I feel bad for people that bought tickets for this game, right? Well, yeah, if you were a person who bought tickets today, knowing it's different. But if you're a person who bought tickets for this game, anticipating KD, Kyrie, Harden, at least two of them three being there, and it being a showdown, it's kind of demoralizing. Bryce, what's going on with you, my guy? Appreciate you for tuning in. William said we need to blow them out from the jump to show the league we're not playing around. 134-100. Sixers get the dub. And so, yeah, we gotten people coming in with the score predictions so far. 3 or 4 score predictions. All Philly wins. Let's keep it going. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Listen, a win is a win at the end of the day, and is going to help us tremendously. We will get the tiebreaker from the Nets. We will be a game ahead of them, so you can call it a game and a half ahead. Williams said they got Kyrie today. He going to be locked up by Ben. Place him in penitentiary. Yeah, it's not even called penitentiary no more. We calling it the penitentiary. Shout out to my guy William, killing it. Ryan Rowe said 133-110. Sixers get the dub. Joseph said, Mike, did you see Denver, Lions, Seahawks, Bucks, and now Patriots said they aren't doing voluntary workouts on the 19th? I think that's stupid. Your thoughts? I agree. I was actually going to make a video about that very soon. I don't understand why the players are, I thought the players would be happy to get back to some type of normalcy. Why do they want virtual? Like, is it laziness? Is it just that's what they're used to now? But nah, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. King G said, yo, what's up, bro? I'm back from here from Atlanta. Appreciate you for coming through. Kyrie Irving averaging almost 28 points per game, 51% from the field, 91% from the free throw range, averaging about 35.2 minutes and 4.5 rebounds. KD out there warming up, but he's not going to play. He's out today, resting. Kevin Durant averaging 23.3 in the last 3 games. Man, stop warming up. If you need all the rest, sit on the bench. I don't want him warming up if he's not playing. Should be against the rules. No warming up unless you're playing. I don't care. What's up, people? Said I like the Philly commentators more than any other channel. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Yeah, I actually do like, besides, I don't know if you're talking about me or you're talking about Mark Zumoff, but yes, I like NBC Sports Philadelphia. Today, the game is on ESPN. And why was it on ESPN? Is because everybody thought we were about to get at least KD, Kyrie, LMA, Blake Griffin, but nah. I understand. Yo, listen, again, my condolences go out to Minnesota. And yes, that Minnesota Nets game on Monday should have been postponed. Disgusting acts once again. We're not going to get into that really on here, but it should have been postponed. But come on, KD. This is the game you got to play back-to-back. Like, I would have been mad if we were back-to-back and Joel Embiid tried to sit out this game. I would have came at him the same way. Superhero 18, always spitting facts. What's going on with you, my guy? King G said, by the way, the Hawks are looking pretty good. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I mean, since the All-Star break, I think they have the best record in the East. Since the All-Star break. It's Ray said 124-62 Nets. Stop it. Come on now. They couldn't even do that to us if they had the whole goon squad. But they ain't got that like that. Philly Shad in the building. Let's go. Philly Shad, before you jump up on out of here, give me your score prediction. Superhero, give me your score prediction too. It stinks. Like I said, listen, to be honest, I just want to get to the playoffs with that number 1 spot. Like I said many times, 12 losses on the road, 5 losses at home. It will pay dividends for us to secure home court advantage. However, I want a measuring stick. I want to go into the playoffs feeling really, really good. I do believe this team fits together better than a lot of people are giving us credit for. I think this team separate, you can look at some problems. Like I said, we all know Ben Simmons' ability to score. It's not really there. Danny Green, Seth Curry, these are just guys. But when you put guys who space the floor next to, no, not that guy. That guy, you got a guy like Ben who defends, facilitates, and can get aggressive at times. The puzzle fits. So I want a measuring stick game, but at the end of the day, give me the dub. Just give me the dub. Joseph, channel member, said if the Eagles are saying they aren't going to the workout, I will flip out. I agree, my guy. Chris said, Mike, does it scare you that the Nets and Sixers have the same record, but yet their starters barely play? No. No, because I'm not going to say adding all 3 of them ain't going to make them better. It physically is, but there's still got to be a chemistry building piece. Like I do agree what Kerry Kittle says. If there's any time to throw people together and it just work, it's now, because today's game is just pick and roll, double screen, triple screen, spread the floor, score, move the ball. So the Nets are not going to be easy. I don't want to sit here on the screen and tell you that the Nets are going to be a breeze. Some people might tell you that. Some people might believe that. You guys might believe that. I believe they're going to be a challenge. But we do have their Achilles heel. Andre Drummond, who just said last night, man, my offensive game since being a Laker is pretty bad. He dropped 20 points on them in a big win for the Lakers. Now, that's just one win, but their Achilles heel is the big man. And you got the best big man in the game. I'm going to need Joel Embiid to not take too many jumpers in that series and just deliver, because LMA, a little bit of a big body, he's slow. Blake Griffin, he's a little fast, he's too light. So I think Embiid is where this game is going to be won or lost. The series is going to be won or lost, but we also need the shooting because they're going to send a double team. So you need Green, Curry. If Korkmaz makes the rotation, you're going to need Ben to give you that little oomph to try to go at KD and slow them down on the offensive side of the ball and whatnot. Superhero said never would have happened, though. Embiid's about that competitive style. Exactly. You know, if Embiid, listen, if we were coming off the back-to-back, this guy would have done everything in his power to play. It's race, and I'm just kidding. My guy, Sixers going to get the dub. You already know. Kristen said that's why I'm not conceding the East to them. Exactly. Trenches says the Nets always running something like a show the people what they want. Sixers almost full squad without George Hill, and Nets almost full team with no Harden. Yeah, let's not forget that George Hill has to be, is he an extra piece of the puzzle? Is he the missing piece of the puzzle? I'm not sure. Superhero said 112-98, low scoring game without the big stars on the Nets. I'll take that. Joseph Vega coming in with the 131-92, a 40 plus point victory. Philly Shad 120-108. I'll be here too alongside RB's live. A shout out to my guy Philly Shad. Appreciate you. Alex B said, is Irvin playing tonight? Yes. Kyrie, the littlest of the big 3, will be here tonight. I mean, no Blake Griffin and no LMA as well. Superhero said, but Simmons/Toby are also about that inside work, and they can also do damage, so it's not just Joel, and they should feast on them. Yes, and you heard what Ben Simmons said. Sometimes he looks at how the game is being called, and that's what deters him from going to the lane. Because let's be honest, the referees do not be giving him the calls he deserves. However, you just got to attack. KD, although he's a pretty solid defender overall, he doesn't want to bang down low. If Busy Bias is using that grown man post, if Embiid and Ben Simmons are attacking the basket, yes, they're exchanging 2s for 3s, but these guys are going to get tired. Chris said KD and Harden have played together. Also, Kyrie Irving has experienced being a second man to LeBron. Correct. But listen, since Harden's been here, they've played 7 games together. Now, them 7 games were impressive in the sense I thought it would be more. I went back and watched a lot of their 7 games together just to see. And in my time looking at that, I thought it was going to be more along the line of isolation basketball, but they swung the ball pretty darn well. James Harden was the one who took the sacrifice. He played his role great. That's why I think Simmons will have the DKD, because out of them 3, when you look at the 7-game sample size, when you look at the 7-game sample size, Harden shot the least. Kyrie shot the most. KD was in the middle. So who knows? Who knows if that's going to be their desired style of play? If it's going to be the desired style of play. But, how long can Harden keep it up shooting the ball only 18 to 20 times? Or 17 to 20 times, letting KD get that 23 to 25 and Kyrie getting the most. I don't understand why Kyrie shot the most. Philly Tress says Sixers 116 to 98. I'll take it. Listen, I don't think it's going to be a super high scoring game. I mean, Joe Harris can make the 3-point ball. Kyrie's still one of the best handlers in the game when he's there. Philly Shad said, I think our chemistry will be the key against Brooklyn in the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, that's what we got to lean on. We got to lean on the fact that Joe, Simmons, and Harris play together for a long time. Now, Seth Curry, Danny Green, Dwight Howard, these are the added elements, but we're not asking for them to be superstars. We're asking them to do their role. Catch, shoot, defend, move the ball, play amongst your teammates. That's what we're going to ask them to do. The main 3, they got that chemistry. They've got that chemistry. And again, there's no stopping KD. You only ask Ben Simmons to slow him down. If KD comes into this game, because again, we're not going to play him in the first round. Hopefully we play, we're the first seed, so we play an easy opponent, get our feet wet. And then again, listen, if the Nets hit that number two, because Giannis and the Bucks, maybe they catch him, maybe they don't. But I want the Brooklyn Nets to have to go through Milwaukee. Not saying Milwaukee's a juggernaut, but again, Giannis, a big man, a guy who scores down low. I want Giannis to tire that team out or beat him up as much as possible, so when the Sixers come, they got nothing on Joel Embiid. Superhero said, I think the Eagles are going to go corner heavy in the draft. Might have to. Marcus says, yo, it's about to storm out here. Who's ever outside, be safe on the roads. Mirror Slat, what's going on, my guy? Zach said, I support Tobias Harris last year, and I'll support him now. Facts. Philly Shad said, like and subscribe. Yes, hit that button. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. Philly Tress says, Tolliver playing tonight? Yeah, I heard he's playing tonight. Look like they're going to tip off very shortly. Mirror Slat said, who's that dude we signed? Does he play tonight? Yes, Anthony Tolliver will play tonight. Let's see if he takes Mike Scott minutes or he doesn't. You'll know how Doc Rivers feels about Mike Scott shortly. Eagle Clips, let's get this dub. You already know. Let's go. Here we go. DeAndre Jordan is the one to jump with Joel. Here we go. Live on ESPN. Sports Fire said, let's go Sixers. You already know. Ball up, and it's going to go to the Sixers. Here comes Ben Simmons walking the ball up. I'm going to kick it over to Curry. Back to Simmons. Simmons attacking early, and he gets an easy 2 points. The Nets defense just totally lost on that possession, and Ben's able to scoop up and get the score. And let me fix this score before something bad happens. Kyrie going to kick it over to Shamet. Shamet going to step back out, reset the offense. Shamet going to go off the Jordan screen. He's going to pull for 3, and that is off. Remember, Landry Shamet and another ex-Sixer. Ben Simmons going against Kyrie. Seeing the matchup, he loses the ball. He regains it, and Kyrie is going to be called for a foul on Ben Simmons. If Kyrie matches up against Ben Simmons, you either put him in the post or you just go directly to the basket. There's no reason you should play around with Kyrie. He's too little. Offensively gifted like crazy, but too little. Here we go. Joel Embiid, top of the key. He's going to pump fake and kick it to Tobias. Bias going all the way. Step back, fade away, and that is good. Over Joe Harris. 4-0. 2 quick points for Tobias Harris off the inbounds. Kyrie, guarded by Ben. Shamet kicks it back to Kyrie. Ben Simmons one-on-one with him. They're going to give it over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green got Embiid on him. He's going to pull a fadeaway shot, and that is good for a long 2. Jeff Green showing why he's still alive as, Ben Simmons attacking, kicks it out. Joel Embiid thought about the 3. Now he's going to put Jordan in the post. This is why he's too little. Embiid goes up, and Jordan got good defense on that play. Here comes Kyrie. Kyrie going to kick it over to Harris. Harris kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie thinking. He's going to go off the screen. Attacking. Kicks it out. They're going to have Jeff Green in the corner for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. 4-2 game early in the first quarter. Busy Bias bringing the ball down. Posting up Kyrie. Jordan comes to help. Embiid will pull for 3. Bang! Joel Embiid for 3. Let's go, Joel Embiid. I don't want to see that, though, in the playoffs. Actually, I do. Kyrie with the quick pull up, and that is going to go off the rim and in. Gets the shooter touch on the bounce. Ben Simmons going to kick it to Embiid again. Embiid pulls for another 3, and that one is off the front rim. Jeff Green and the Nets bring the ball up. Green attacking Embiid, and he's going to miss. And it's going to be cleaned up by DeAndre Jordan. So some hustle points for the Nets early in this game. Embiid goes up and he is fouled by Jeff Green. Ben Simmons did a great job finding him on the quick pass. I got to sneeze. Always got to sneeze when I'm doing this. Drummer said tip off. You already know. Ryan Rose said Joel Embiid for 3. BLK King said peace and love, Mike, and everybody in the chat. Let's go. Again, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because I'm not going to lie. The Sixers, at least we're home. When the Sixers are on the road, they do it a lot more. We play down the competition. I don't be understanding it, but that is on the road. We are in the Wells Fargo, and there is a limited amount of fans in there, so. First one up was good. Second free throw up, and that is good for Joel Embiid as well. 9-6 as Kyrie walks the ball down. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jet Cards. Here comes Kyrie off the screen. He loses the ball out of bounds, and it will be Sixers basketball. Kyrie just a mental mistake right there to lose the ball under the rim. Embiid gets the ball on the block, working against DeAndre Jordan. Embiid posting, turnaround, fadeaway jump shot, and that is good. The 7-footer who fades away like he's Kobe Bean Bryant. It's crazy. Curry on the hip pocket of Harris. Harris got the ball top of the key. He's working, going to kick it over to Shamet. Shamet thinking, resetting the offense. Going to use the DeAndre Jordan screen. Shamet attacking. He's going to kick it out to Kyrie. Kyrie got a couple seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to force up a three. Step back three for Kyrie, and that is off. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds or didn't get it off in time. Brian Jones, channel member in the building. What's going on with you, my guy? William said, I love the chance for MVP'd. You already know. Busy Bye is going to find Ben Simmons under the hoop for the easy bucket. Ben Simmons moving well without the ball. Gets the easy bucket. He got 4 in the first quarter. Harris off the screen. He's going to pull up from mid-range, and that is no good. Rebounded by Joel. Here comes Ben Simmons in transition. He's looking, kicks it to Harris. Harris for 3, and that is short off the front iron. Kyrie going to kick it over to Jeff Green, who's bringing the ball up. Green going to kick it to Harris. Harris will pull for 3. Joe Harris, and that is good, but there's a foul on Jeff Green, an illegal pick. That is going to negate the three-pointer by Joe Harris. Wow, that was crazy. We got away with one. Tobias shoved him into him. I'll take that, though. Busy Bias working in the post on Joe Harris. Harris versus Harris. And the real Harris steps up and gets the layup off the glass. Let's go. Jets card said MVP'd. Drummer said 3. You already know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Kyrie dancing. He's going to throw the lob to DeAndre Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan bringing out the little bit of clipper he has left in him with the one-hand jam. Ben Simmons going to kick it to Embiid. Embiid will pull for his third 3 of the game, and that is no good. 1 of 3 from three-point line, and he's settling. He's settling. That's what they want him to do. Green going to kick it over to Kyrie. Kyrie off the screen. He'll pull from the elbow jumper, and that is nothing but net from Kyrie Irving. And the Sixers lead by 5. Listen, I love when Joel Embiid is knocking down threes. I love it. But that's what the Nets want. Curry will pull for 3, and that is good, but it don't count because we have a off-ball foul on, I want to say, Joe Harris. Scott, channel member in the building. Getting in a little late, but let's go. It's all love. Listen, if you haven't smashed that like button, hit the like button. It helps the stream. It pushes the content out to other Philly fans. And if you are a Brooklyn Net fan in here, I know you want to see KD. I know your team is beat up, but listen, smash the like button. I'm going to keep it a buck for your team. Just said DeAndre Jordan brought back a little bit of his Clippers day with the alley-oop. The like button is free, and it might even get some more Brooklyn Net fans in here. Riptide Boy, what's going on with you, my guy? Sports fan says Tobias. Drummer said by mid-second quarter, we'll see some distance. Yeah. Sports Fire Meme says Nets think they can beat us in a 7-game series. Heather said, you're an excellent play-by-play announcer. Thank you. I have my good days, I have my bad days. You know what I mean? Basketball, especially when it's late, a lot of talking. I don't have to name every single thing, but I think the silence is kind of boring. Then I get too wrapped up into the game and I don't start talking. So shout out to you for enjoying the content. Eric Ensign, Brooklyn fan here. I got you with the like. Hey, shout out to you, man. This is going to be a great series in the playoffs. There's no reason for these teams not to get to where they need to be. Like I said, Brooklyn Nets got to figure out what they're going to do down low against Giannis and Embiid. And the Sixers got to find out how they're going to stop three-headed monster in Kyrie, KD, and Harden. It would have been nice to get a regular season measuring stick game, but it is what it is. It's going to be more suspense, more excitement, more adrenaline when we play the Nets. If we end up playing the Nets, because I don't want to jinx anything, knock on some fake wood, we got to get past our teams. They got to get past their teams. But listen, when you see Sixers and Nets 3 times in the regular season, and between COVID, injuries, and just resting on back-to-backs, we did not get to see these teams compete at the highest level. So I'm telling you, nervousness, excitement, adrenaline, suspense, these are all things that Sixers and Nets fans are going to feel when we match up in the playoffs. Free Melly in the building. What's going on? Mike James says too easy in the inside. You already know. Trent just said I feel good about our guys. Yeah. Again, when you look at overall talent, it goes to the Nets. But when you look at the roster built like a puzzle, the Sixers got a team that fits like a glove. So we're going to have to see. Scott, channel member in the building, said Embiid trying to outskill Kyrie. Get your big butt in the paint. Yeah, listen, my take has always been this. If Embiid's going to make the mid-range shot, the fadeaway to three, go ahead. But after one miss, not after one miss, but after one or two misses, get back to the paint. At the end of the day, if Andre Drummond can muscle his way, I know it's not the most fun, relaxing game, but you got to do it. I'm okay with him holding it out in the regular season, but in the playoffs, we need him to get to the paint. Here we go. Curry, off the screen, step back, pull up, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan getting some good minutes for the Nets in this game with 6 minutes and 26 seconds left for the first. Green, posting up, high post, looking. Now he's going to try to get the ball to Kyrie. Kyrie gets it. He gets the switch on Tobias. Dancing with the ball. Step back for Kyrie, and that is no good off the front iron. And here comes Ben looking for the quick outlet, and he's going to slow it down. Kick it to Embiid on the wing. Embiid going to go to the top of the key and set up the offense. Looking for busy Bias, and he gets him. Tobias Harris working on Joe Harris. Attacking the rim. Double team comes late, but he's not able to get the bucket. Here come the Nets pushing the pace. Jeff Green going to kick it to Joe. Joe kicks it to Kyrie, and Kyrie's going to reset the offense. Here comes the pick. Behind the back pass to Green. Green going right at Embiid, and he gets it to fall off the glass with a one-handed runner. And here comes Ben Simmons with a little pace. The score's 15-12 as the Nets are slowly creeping back into this. Curry thought about the three, gives it to Ben. Ben, little fake hook shot, and that is no good. Too hard for Ben Simmons, and here come the Nets. Rob 350 said we got to punish them in the paint. Facts. Here we go. Shamit's back with the ball, gives it to Green. Green stepping back. He's going to draw out Ben Simmons. Green looking. He's going to pull for a three, and that is off. Jeff Green having a solid first quarter for the Nets. And here comes Embiid bringing the ball up, going to kick it over to Tobias. Tobias looking, kicks it to Embiid. Corner, mid-range jump shot, and that is in and out. So both teams a little off today to start the first quarter. Shamit will pull up for three, and he is fouled. It's a late call, but Shamit is fouled, and he will head to the line for three free throws. Oh, my goodness. KD is up, fired up for that. BL King 215 said, I was hoping to see them at full strength tonight to test our team. I'm with you, bro. Javier Ramirez says, you're not worried about the Doc Rivers curse? Nah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool. Until it happens to my team, I'm cool. Marcus Bell said the first two matchups were underwhelming. Facts. With injuries, with the town on the floor, and actually, listen, let's not lie. The first time we matched up with the Brooklyn Nets, they had Harden wasn't even on their team. KD was out. Kyrie was out. Dinwiddie was out. Now Karis LeVert was still there. And I was like, and then they beat us. So, hey, we're both tied for the 1 seed. This is a huge game for the standings with only like 17, 18 games left. Embiid posting up DeAndre, who's looked to been playing him pretty good. DeAndre strips it, and it will go out of bounds. It will stay Sixers basketball. But the one thing I wanted to say is I didn't think DeAndre Jordan was going to be able to play heavy minutes. But so far, they're playing him the majority of the first quarter, and it's early, but he's doing a better job than I thought on Embiid. Let's see. Ben Simmons going to get the tip up and get the bucket. Look at that. He tried to lob it to Joel. Joel tipped it back to him, and Ben Simmons with 6 points in the first quarter. Kyrie dancing, going to throw up a lob to Jordan. That is no good, but there's foul. There's a foul on a play by Danny Green as DeAndre Jordan tried to go up and catch another one. IFN 23, I'm going to call him A23, said if Kevin is not playing, it's over. Here we go. Jordan going to kick it over to Irvin. Irvin working against your young boy, Matisse. Matisse right there. Irvin dancing, crossing, spinning. Lays it up over Matisse Thybulle. Listen, Kyrie Irving is a handful as he takes it to Matisse, who's a great defender for such a young age. Danny Green will pull for three. Bang! Danny Green. First shot of the game, and that is a three-pointer for Greenlight. Jeff Green gets the entry pass in the paint, and the Sixers are caught sleeping. Ben Simmons attacking, kicks it to Embiid. Embiid thought about the three and said, nah, I'm about to go in and work. Embiid going to work in the post. Goes up, he's going to shoot it, and that is not a foul. And the one thing Embiid does is he gets fouled so much, sometimes he expects the foul. You got to go up strong and not always expect it. Oh, my God. Kyrie Irving with the half-court lob to DeAndre Jordan, and he slammed it backwards. Joel Embiid got caught sleeping again, not getting into the paint to play defense. Embiid will pull for three, and that is good. Bang! But, hey, I don't like what I'm seeing with Embiid's transition defense and the fact that if we want Embiid to be the catalyst and to be the Achilles heel, we need him to be in the paint dunking. I mean, I love the three ball, and I love all the finesse he does, but that's what I talked about. Murder Music said, Mike, I'm driving back signal. How's it looking? I mean, the score is 23-20 with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left of the first quarter. A little underwhelming to start. Again, you already know Kyrie's the only one of the big three. DeAndre Jordan's having a turn back the time type of game. It is what it is. T.Y. said, LOL, y'all gonna lose. Sorry, we'll see about that. Jameson said, hey guys, what's going on? Big Fish Little Boat said, I honestly rather play Milwaukee than Miami. Makes sense. Miami, I don't really know where they stand because they've been so injured throughout the season, whether it's injuries or COVID. I can't get a full scouting report, to say the least, on them, but we'll see. William said, bro, our team be getting sucked into Kyrie too much. There are 4 other players on the court. Exactly. He do be moving though. Benjamin Highlight said, how much level of easy have you comprehend today? What? Marcus said, that's all DeAndre wanted to do is get lazy buckets. Hey, at the end of the day, a bucket is a bucket. You get 2s, you get 3s. I'll take it however we can get it. Jets card said, Green, baby, let's go. Philly Trez says, yeah, he's been slow getting back on defense so far. Yeah. And look, Embiid got 4 3-pointers in the first quarter. Now he's 2 of 2. Made 2, missed 2, which is not bad. He got 6 points. He's shooting 50% from the 3-point line, which is not bad. But the way I've been explaining it, and the way we have an advantage over the Brooklyn Nets is if nobody can stop this man in the paint. That means drawing fouls and getting to the hole. Now, there's times where Embiid has this mindset where they're going to foul me. They're going to foul me. They're going to foul me. So he goes up sloppy. Like that last possession, not last possession, but the last time he was posting up DeAndre Jordan, he went up so sloppy and he's expecting the foul to be called. And when it's not called, it looks ugly. And he doesn't get back in time because he's like walking because he thinks he got the foul called. And we all know Joel Embiid leads the league in a per game basis at free throw attempts. He gets to the free throw line 12 times a game. However, in the playoffs, they swallow the whistle a little bit more. We're going to see, though. We're going to see. Jets drummer said 3. Money Green, you already know. Raven said Philly going to go on a 10-2 run. Need that. Raven Nash, shout out to you. V Complex says, oh, you a Sixers fan? I'm going to drop a like and sub. Let's go, my guy. Appreciate it 100%. Listen, no matter who you like, if you in here, the like button should be able to be hit by anybody and everybody because I keep it a buck for both teams. I'm definitely a Sixer fan and we're going to rock all Sixer games, but I do at least, when I'm announcing the games, I give respect to the opposing team. Daryl Morey in attendance. Who is he texting? He's probably texting Elton Brand. No, I'm just kidding. He's right there. So listen, Philly fans, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Other fans, everybody hit that like button as Kyrie Irving makes the little mid-range jump shot, and the game is now a 1-point game with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left for the first, as Furkan Korkmaz is in the game for the first time. MB going up like a big man, and again, not able to get the bucket and no foul call. So here goes Jeff Green attacking, and DeAndre Jordan trying to clean it up as it gets tipped out to Kyrie. No backcourt violation because the Sixers have touched it. Kyrie's going to get a new shot clock, and he's going at Matisse. Matisse with the cookies almost. Matisse is all over Kyrie, and Kyrie's still able to get the bucket. Kyrie is dealing. Ben Simmons going coast to coast to get the easy dunk. That is what I'm talking about. Attack the paint, as Ben Simmons, a 6'10", quick as lightning ball handler, needs to do as well. They're going to kick it to Jeff Green in the corner for 3, and that is no good, but he stepped out. Jeff Green with his foot on the line, so it will be Sixers basketball. Javier said, I'm a new viewer, and so far loving the commentary and takes. Keep it up, bro. Shout out to my guy, Javier Ramirez, in the chat. Appreciate you. Big Fish Little Bo said, I don't know why we don't just put everyone in foul trouble, right? Old school, get to the paint. They keep showing KD. Blessing says, place a bet on the 76ers to have above 28 points in the first quarter. Ooh. All you need is 28 or more, or it has to be above 28, so they need 29. You need 4 points. Looking for Sasuke says, hit that like, y'all. Exactly. We got a 145 in here. Only 57 likes. Here we go. Ben Simmons posting up. He's going to the rim. Ben Simmons attacking, but he's not going to get the bucket, and they call a late foul. A late foul is called, and the Nets are kind of shrugging their shoulders. Steve Nash doesn't like the call, but let's see. I thought there was clearly contact. Yes. Yes. Claxton on the foul. First shot up for Ben Simmons, and that is no good for Ben Simmons. And that's all I ever wanted. Ben Simmons, go to the rack tough, get fouled, shoot your free throws. 504 Fresh said, trust the process. Jets Car said, you think Warriors should have drafted Melo? Yes. Scott, channel member in the building. Bruh, someone let me know how and why Ben can't do that at least 5 to 6 times a game. I'm saying, bro. Here we go. Jeff Green going to kick it to Shamet. Matisse Thybulle with the defense. And Shamet goes backcourt, backcourt violation. Matisse Thybulle is the one who drew it. He tapped it, and it went off Shamet's leg. Shamet's trying to argue that Matisse touched it last, but no, Matisse was able to deflect it off his leg, and it went backcourt. Great defensive presence by Matisse. Here goes Shake. Shake and Bake Milton is going. He's driving. He's kicking. Furkan got it now. Mike Scott in the game over. Shake Milton for 3. Bang! Shake Milton with a corner 3, and I'm surprised Mike Scott got in over Anthony Tolliver. Mike Scott going against Claxton. Claxton losing the ball. He's going to regain it. Claxton kicks it to Shamet. Shamet kicks it to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown got 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to pull up. Shamet got it. He throws up a 3, and that is good. Landry Shamet, with 1 second left on the shot clock, hits a 3 over Shake. 32 seconds left for the first quarter. Ben Simmons kicks it to Mike Scott, who pulls for 3. Bang! Mike Scott for 3. Back-to-back threes for the Sixers, and they got a 5-point lead with 22 seconds left. The shot clock is pretty much not turned off, actually. There's a 3 seconds different from game clock to shot clock, as Shamet is guarded by the newly acquired defensive presence, Furkan. I'm just kidding. Ooh, Shamet with a pretty move. He's going to miss, but he is fouled by Furkan. I do like the defense that Furkan has been playing over the last stretch, 2 or 3 games. He's definitely locked in on the defensive side of the ball, and that's because he's trying to sneak in to the playoff rotation, which I don't know if he can. Blessings said, give me a shout out, bro. Shout out to Blessings. Chris DeMayo said, and they got DeAndre Jordan. We are finished. No way we make it to the finals, man. We still, hey, listen, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. And right now, I don't hear it. I don't see it. So we ain't going to cry over the milk ain't spilt yet. 504 Fresh said, Ben Simmons, Defensive Player of the Year. He should be. Shaman shoots, and that is good. So the lead is cut to 3 with 7.3 seconds left. Ben Simmons letting the ball bounce. Here he goes. 5, 4, 3. Korkmaz going to pull up for 3. And that is off short. And the first quarter will end 32-29. Close game. The Kyrie Irving led Nets hanging in there with 29 points in the first quarter, only down 3. Rob 350 said, I still don't like Mike Scott. Marcus Bell said, Simmons knows he has to play big tonight or we going to chew him up. Yeah, listen, he was talking spicy. He said he wants to play defense. He said he can guard these Nets. He really was talking about KD, but tonight he's going to be tasked to guard Kyrie. He also talked about just them not playing defense. And if they can't play defense, you need to play offense. And, he came out pretty solid. Let's go over the box score a little bit since it's first quarter commercial. Let's start with the Nets. The Nets have a couple people who are doing pretty good. Jeff Green with 6 points. Kyrie Irving with 10. Landry Shamet with 7. And DeAndre Jordan with 6. And now we flip it over to the Sixers, where Tobias Harris has 4. Danny Green, 1 of 1, and that's 3 points. Joel Embiid with 10. Ben Simmons with a 9-point first quarter. And you got 3 for Mike Scott and 3 for Shake Milton. Not too bad. But Ben Simmons with a 9-point first quarter. Sixers fan 10. What is going on with you? Papa Sora in the chat said, I'm wondering if Simmons is still not all there after the news about his sister. Yes, that definitely could play a factor in somebody's mindset. But I've seen this Ben before this stuff came out. So I just need him to get into the zone. V Complex Geo said, I feel confident in the Sixers. The Nets to have KD or Harden, which has been a big part of the team. The 76ers will win. I think the score will be 113-102. Love it. I love it. JT says, bro, my dad was born in Pennsylvania, and thank God I can watch a good Philly team this year. Hey, shout out to you, JT. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Eagle has landed, said, what happened with Ben Simmons' sister? I really don't want to put it all out there like that. If you follow her on Twitter, she says it. She's having it's family problems. Philly Trez says, Ben just got to keep playing hard. He has 9 already. Facts. Philly Trez, you already know. This is all we've been asking for him to do. When he sees it fit, do it. Which I don't need it every game, but there's games where, Tobias ain't really doing much. He got 4 points. Go ahead and attack. Find your spots. If they put Kyrie on you, go to the rim. Robert Junius said, digging the live chat. Hey, shout out to you, Robert. Appreciate you for coming through. Trenches says, I'm not going to lie. If the game's going to be this close, then the Nets full squad might be a problem. But also, this game isn't over. Also, we also haven't played the Nets full squad, so I have a lot. Listen, there's a lot of questions. A lot of questions. A lot of questions. And that's why I'm thinking, listen, let's be honest. Whether you're in here as a Sixer fan or a Nets fan, maybe the Nets feel pretty good because of the score being this close, but we'll see what the end score is. However, you're not going to have no measuring stick when the playoffs come. If the Sixers match up with the Nets, it's going to be a lot of unknown. And we're going to find out on the fly and possibly the Eastern Conference Finals. And shout out to Kristen, said Mike calling the game over Doris Burke. I know. Hey, listen, I know I can't beat Zoom off, but hey, at least she put me over Doris. But shout out to Doris for repping for all the females out there. Joe Harris attacking, and he's going to miss. Rebounded by Claxton. Claxton kicks it to Brown. Brown's going to get a free lane. Matisse Thybulle and Tobias Harris, a little bit of lack of communication there. They just watched Bruce Brown go right at the rim. Damian D says Philly is GOAT. Shout out to you. Tobias in the paint using the grown man strength. He's going to go up and get the grown man bucket. 32 points for the Sixers, 30 for the Nets as Tobias has 6. Shamet bringing the ball down, working against Shake, crossing over using the Claxton pick. Brown going to be fouled by Tobias. So there's KD, probably thinking about going on Twitter. It's like, no, let me stop. Let me stop messing with KD. KD's a great ball player. He's wild. Brown going to shoot 2 free throws. First one up, and it is good for Brown. Rob 350 said, I need Seth to get going in this game. Facts, man. We can always use Seth. Philly Tress says, 160 people in here, and my guy Mike, some more likes. Hit that like button, y'all. Listen, facts. The like button is free. It's easy. Brandon Pyatt, what's going on with you? Rahul K said, what happened to Simmons' sister? She's going through some family stuff, some family drama that could be affecting Ben Simmons. Depression and stuff. Ooh, to Matisse Thybulle gets his own rebound, and now he is what? Is that a basket interference? That's crazy. Let me just end it by saying Ben Simmons' sister is going through depression and anxiety. Let me just leave it at that. Raul K said it's 5 a.m. here. Shout out to you for being a trooper. Philly Shad said Tobias getting them grown man buckets. Claxton going to the hole, and he is fouled by Mike Scott. Let's go. Mike Scott doing something today. He got a 3-pointer at least. Can't lie that. Philly Shad said uppercut that like button. That's big facts. Eagle Slayer in the building. Eric Destin said busy bias. Yes, that's what we call Tobias Harris. When Tobias Harris is getting busy, it's busy bias. As Shamet with the runner misses out of bounds, and it will be Sixers basketball. Let's go. Listen, Tobias Harris, listen, if we're going to need to get the best game from both Tobias, Embiid, and Ben Simmons when we play this team full strength. But here we go. Busy bias working against Harris. Posting up, kicks it over to Matisse. Matisse with the reverse layup, and that won't go. Kyrie is back in the game. Joe Harris on the wing, kicks it over to Kyrie. Kyrie attacking, spinning. He's going to try to give it over to Brown, and that is stolen by the Sixers. Shake pushing the button. And Matisse Thybulle with the layup in traffic. Shake Milton pushing that speed button. Joe Harris will lay up, reverse. Wow, what a slow motion layup, but he gets a default over Shake. And here comes Shake again, pressing the issue. Tobias, he will pull for 3. Bang! Busy bias. Let's go. Philly Shad said Thybulle got to hit that. I hear you. What's your favorite 76er jersey? Nowadays, I still like the old Sixer, the old black Iverson one, to be honest. But now I'm going to go with, I like this one they have on right now. The white with the Liberty Bell. I like it. I like the bell and the white ones now. Eric XJYT, what's going on with you? Looking for Sasuke, said hit that like. V Complex said it's crazy how Embiid went from Cameron to a person who went from something to a person who didn't know how to shoot and a person who's the NBA's best player. Listen, Embiid came up quick. Yeah, Embiid really came up quick. Claxton attacking, shooting it over Scott, and that is going to be no good for Claxton. Here comes Tobias bringing the ball up. You got all the backups in, all the bench players in except for Busy Bias as he runs the offense. Attacking against Joe Harris. Hook shot, and that is good. Tobias Harris is legitly getting busy as the Sixers lead grows to 7. Kyrie going to kick it over to Joe Harris, who pulls a 3 off the screen, misses, rebounded by Brown, and it's stripped away by the Sixers. Tobias bringing the ball up, looking to make a move quickly. He's going to pull it back and reset it now. 14 on the shot clock. He's working against Kyrie, putting him in the post. Double team comes. He loses the ball, and Kyrie gets the possession. Here comes Kyrie pushing the break, attacking, stripped by Tobias, recovered by the Sixers. So Tobias Harris has been no slouch on both sides of the ball this game, especially this quarter. Shake's going to take over point guard duties. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left for the second. Working off the screen. Shake is going to attack. Get to the hole. Easy bucket over Joe Harris. 43-31, 34. 9-point lead for the Sixers. 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Kyrie kicks it over to Harris. Harris thought about it. Now he's going to try to attack against Korkmaz, and he's going to get an easy bucket. Bullying Furkan Korkmaz, and they show George Hill. So George Hill does exist. He's on the bench. I was starting to think that it was all a dream. I was starting to think that we didn't have George Hill. Williams said, ball don't lie, Toby ain't fouled. Mayo said, they go hard, you tripping. Complex says, Tobias is a future MVP, he just needs to get more involved. Delco Green said, Bias is an all-star, let's go. Philly Shad said, good job, second unit, starting to blow them out. Exactly, listen, I like the second unit when Tobias is in. The one thing I used to say about Doc Rivers is that all bench lineup kind of gets a little bit too frustrated at times. When there's a guy who can't get a bucket, they get a little out of whack. But when you have Furkan, when you have Shake, when you got Matisse, you could even say Mike Scott, I guess, for the time being. But you got that guy who can speed the game up and also slow the game down, get his own bucket. Everybody kind of finds their role. So I like the bench unit with Tobias. Marcus said Toby will be an all-star next year. Philly Trez says, I'm a Sixer fan and hated those ugly-ass blue jerseys. Yeah, the blue ones were rough. Philly Shad said George Hill sighting on the bench, exactly. And that was my take. Like, I was starting to think it was a dream. Like, do we even acquire George Hill? But it's a good sign to see him. But listen, what I say, we have, 18, 19, around that left? We only have but 18 or 19 games left. I need George Hill to play within the next 7 games. George Hill needs to suit up with at least 10 games left. Because how do you know how you want to use him? Are you going to give him starter minutes? Are you going to give him bench minutes? Are you going to play him in the late fourth quarter? Are you going to play him? What is his rotation? What is his style? Who does he fit best with? These are all things we got to see. And this guy's over here like, my thumb hurts. Well, I mean, if it was that bad, you should have stayed on the OK City Thunder. We would have kept Tony Bradley. I'm just kidding. Kristen said apparently he might be ready by the end of the week. There you go. If we can get a solid 15 games with him, we can figure it out. Trenches says, there goes George Hill. Philly Tress says, the old blue Sixers jersey remind me of Todd. Sexy Vegan in the chat. It's been a while. Yes, it has. Marcus says, Mike Scott brings the unorthodox energy. I guess. Free Melly said, Lakers beat the Nets. True. The Fakers beat the Nets because I call the Lakers the Fakers when there's no AD or LeBron. Williams said, yo, I seen a tier list on Facebook today, and it had Joel under Draymond. As soon as I would have seen that, I would have automatically just logged off for Facebook for like a week. That's wild. Complex Geo said, I actually view Matisse as a good player. His defense and offense is underrated in my opinion. His defense is legit. His offense is starting to come around, but he's still got a long way to go. Here we go. Shake off the Embiid pick who's back in the game. Busy Bias, spinning, attacking, using the grown man strength, and he's going to get the bucket over Joe Harris. I'm just kidding. Barry said Lakers no matter what, die hard. Shout out to you, my guy. Joe Harris thought about a deep three, and he's going to pull it down and go against Korkmaz. They're going to give it to Kyrie working against Matisse. Loses the ball. Regains it. And he tries to throw it to Brown, who loses it out of bounds. Sixers basketball. And Brown is arguing the call. Look at that. Sam Cassell giving Tobias Harris some swiper no swiping lessons. I'm with it, Joe Dirt. I had to. Shout out to Joe Harris. I low-key wanted him in the offseason. I made a video about he'd be a great offseason pickup. Listen, we got 152 people in here. Whether you like the Sixers, whether you like the Nets, whether you just like the NBA, smash the like button. It goes a long way bringing more people in here. The more likes, the more YouTube recommends this to other NBA fans at the end of the day. But the Sixer fans that come in here new should hit the subscribe button. Net fans, love and respect you, but no need to subscribe. We don't talk about the Nets on the channel. Embiid will go up, and he is stripped by Kyrie. Shake will pull for a 3. Bang! Shake Milton 2 for 2 from the three-point line today, as I see Anthony Tolliver sighting on the bench. Kyrie working against Danny Green. He will pull for 3, and that is good for Danny Green. Danny Green knocks down the 3. My things are loose. I got to get new hooks. Tobias attacking. He's going to pull up in Shaman's face, and Tobias Harris is on tonight. He hasn't really missed this last second quarter. I think he's got to be like 5 for 5 in the second quarter. Kyrie crossing again, dancing, going to throw it off the glass, and Embiid gets the block, but he is fouled by Danny Green. And now Kyrie is holding his leg. Looks like he's okay, though. Brian Jones says, defense. Shout out to my guy, channel member in the building. Ozman said, Korkmaz, or Furkan. Here we go. Kyrie will shoot 2 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left for the second quarter. I got to get new hooks. Nick Martin said Nets are giving us a tough game while resting 4 of their starters. What the? Hey, you know the Sixers play the competition. Shout out to my guy Lewis in the chat. He was at the Dallas Maverick game against the Sixers. Sent me the video. Appreciate you, my guy. He sent me the picture of the Danny 3-corner 3. Here we go. Embiid. Going to kick it over to Simmons. Simmons back in the game off his 9-point first quarter. 15 points for Kyrie Irving in this game. Embiid posting up. Jordan gets him to jump. Embiid will attack, and Embiid will bring the house down. Let's go. Joel Embiid getting him up in the air. Joel Embiid 4 of 11 with 12 points. Jordan going to kick it over to Shaman. Shaman off the screen, kicks it to Kyrie. Kyrie one-on-one with Ben Simmons, and here comes the pick. Ben guarding Kyrie still. He's going to shoot the one-hand floater, and that is good. Kyrie got 17 in the first half, and it's not even over. Ben posting up. Who's Ben working against? I don't even know who that is. Ben attacking. He's going to shoot the little runner. Misses. Cleaned up by Embiid. Easy bucket for Joel Embiid on cleanup duty. And this guy's name is Johnson, number 24 for the Nets. Kyrie Irving, top of the key, looking. He's going to kick it to Shaman. Shaman thought about it. Now he will kick it back out to DeAndre. Back to Shaman, who pulls for 3, and that is good. Landry Shaman is doing what we need Seth Curry to do. Is that Shaman Curry? Oh my goodness. Ben Simmons throws it hard off the backboard, but we regain possession. Out of bounds, it will be Sixers ball. Shamet touched it last, but look at Shamet coming off the screen, jacking him. Bad and Bully said, play down to competition like always. Facts. Kristen said, where's your favorite player? Curry. Oh my God, Tobias with the hook shot, and that is good once again. Your favorite Curry is asleep. Jeff Green's going to get the ball down low. Look at these teams are sleeping on each other on defense. Joel Embiid fixing his knee brace. No defense for either team in transition. Curry got the ball. Oh, no. Yes. They don't even want to give it to Curry because he's sleeping. Tobias off the screen looking. Crossing. He's going to step back and kick it to Joe. Joe, step back. He's going to pull from mid-range, and that is short, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's going to float it over to Kyrie, who has 17. He'll pull for 3, and that is off, rebounded by the Sixers, but it's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Sixers basketball as they lead by 8. Yo, listen, what Curry's just... Bro, Seth Curry is 0 for 1. Kristen, you really ruined that guy's career. It's like MB posting up, looking, jab stepping. He's going to pull a little mid-ranger, and that is no good for Joel. Come on with the mid-range. You need that. Kyrie kicks it to Johnson. Johnson in the corner, guarded by Harris. Ooh, Tobias Harris says, get that out of my face. Stop playing with me. Good defense, Tobias. Shout out to Johnson, though, for trying to go at him. Kyrie gets the ball working on Ben Simmons. Kyrie going to go off the Jordan screen. Here he goes attacking, and he gets the easy bucket. Little Kyrie Irving splitting the defense like nothing. And the lead is cut to 6. Ben Simmons posting up, hasn't scored since the first quarter. Embiid thought about the 3. He'll kick it over to Danny Green. Danny Green gives it back to Joel. Joel going right at DeAndre Jordan. He's going to push him off him. He said, get off me. You're too little. Hit him with the drumming. They're too little. Here comes Johnson on the wing, looking to try to get the ball back to Kyrie. He's going to kick it over to Jeff Green. Out of bounds. It will stay Nets ball. They're going to say that Matisse got a little swipe on it. Williams said Ben needs to shoot a floater in that situation. I hear you. Rob 350 said we got to make Kyrie work on the defensive end. He's chilling. Exactly. He's chilling on the defense end, and he's cooking us on the offensive end. Williams said Joel may have hurt himself on that dunk. Why are you going so hard? Nah, I think he's all right. Kristen's like, LOL. XJ said if Anthony comes in, it would be awesome since we haven't played in a while. Yeah, I mean, if we could get a nice lead, we could let Anthony Tolliver or whatever his name come in and get some run. Philly Tress says, oh yeah, Kyrie cooking. Uncle Drew going to work. Eric says Bias could be MVP. Let's go and look what Bias had. So remember, Tobias Harris had 4 points to end the first quarter. He has 17 points now. Tobias Harris is 8 of 10. Tobias Harris missed 2 shots, 8 of 10 with 17. That means this man made 13 points in the second quarter. I love it. Trenches says too late for that. Lewis says Mike is a 50-50 chance I'll go to the Sixers versus Rockets. You won't be disappointed there, man, because the Rockets are legit bad. But shout out to you, my guy. Wan Young Jang said the Sixers Twitter is so active. I love it. Yeah, man. If I don't do these live play-by-plays, when I don't do these, I'll be kind of active on Twitter. But I ain't trying to like just be on here texting and not talking to y'all, because y'all my peeps. Listen, we got 85 likes. No reason why we can't get 15 more likes. We got 185 people in the chat. We got 187 people in the chat. Dang, these hooks, bro. These hooks be just... I got to get new hooks. And new... Whatever. I got to get new things. Anyways, we got 183 people in the chat. No reason why we can't get 15 more likes real quick. Get it to 100 before halftime. Trenches says, but Bias should have been all-star. They robbed him, my man. Yeah. I mean, Ben Simmons somehow slipped into the all-star conversation. Not going to lie, though, the 10 or 11 games leading up to it, he looked good. He looked real good. Rob350 said, hit that like button, y'all. Random said, is Embiid okay? He should be good. Philly Tress says, once again, Ben has a good quarter. Then he disappears. April says, Embiid looks uncertain about his moves since that dunk. Man, I got to pay more attention. Now everybody's talking about that. Now you guys got me scared. Now y'all got me scared. 90 likes. Need 10 more likes. We got 192 people in here. Come on, my guys and gals. Kyrie going to float it up to DeAndre Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan has 2 or 3 lobs in this game. Like, did he turn back the time? DeAndre Jordan doing whatever he wants. Ben Simmons bringing the ball up. And we're going to get an off-ball foul on the... Ooh, Ben Simmons shoots a 3 for fun. Because, not a timeout. Why am I doing timeout? Because somebody got fouled off ball. Rob350 said Tobias got 17. And to put that in perspective, he had 4 points in the first quarter. So he dropped 13 in the second. And Kyrie will head to the bench with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Curry, off the dribble, kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid posting. Hook shot, and that is no good for Embiid. A fadeaway hook shot. Shamet brings the ball up, kicks it to Jordan. Back to Shamet. Kicks it over to Carrot Head. I forgot his name, but I always called him Carrot Head. He used to be for the Sixers too. And B gets the ball from Curry, and he's looking to give it to a guard, and nobody's around. So he's going to post up little Jeff Green. And B posting up. Nobody comes. He's going to be fouled. And B's scaring me. Marcus said, how many points for Tobias tonight? He got 17 points off of 10 shots. 8 of 10 for 17. April said, smash the like button early. Thank you. Appreciate it. Kristen said he needs to chill with these dunks, man. I'll give you that. Yeah, he does look a little... At first, I wasn't paying attention to it, everybody, because, again, I look at the game and back to the chat as quick as possible. But first shot up for Embiid, and it is good. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Let's get these likes. 2 more. 185 people. I know there's at least 2 people who haven't hit it yet. Hit that like button. Is greatly appreciated. It goes a long way. It gets Sixer fans in here. It gets NBA fans in here. It gets Brooklyn Net fans in here too. So go ahead, Brooklyn. Shaman bringing the ball up, looking, crossing, attacking, and then he's going to pull it back out. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Shaman kicks it over to Jordan. Jordan looking for a guard, gets it back to Shaman. It's poked out by Danny Green. Danny Green on the fast break. He'll go up and dunk it. Danny Green using the defense to get easy offense, and it's always good to see. Brown going to kick it to Jordan. Jordan looking for a guard. He's trying to get it to Carrot Head. I can't... Brown attacking. He's going to shoot it up, and that is no good. Ben Simmons pushing the rock. 50 seconds left. Carlson kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid pumps for 3. Now he steps back to the 3-point line. He's going right at Jordan. He's going to stop and kick it out to Danny Green. He wants the ball in the post. Embiid spinning, turning, and he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2. 35.5 seconds left. Dwight Howard not playing this game. Philly Tress says, what up with Curry and Green? Lack of shots. Yeah, we're just not finding them in the corner. Again, listen, Bruce Brown, and listen, some of these guys who are on the Nets bench are actually pretty decent defenders. So, I mean, I'm not trying to make no excuses because there's no excuses that should be made. But they do get a little bit of defense when they do bring these guys in like Bruce Brown and Claxton and whatever that. What is that guy's name? I want to know what that guy's name is now because I keep calling him Carrot Head and I don't know why. It's that Luana Carabarat. I don't know how to say it. I always call him TLC. I don't know. I'm done. Scott, channel member in the building, said no reason Curry should be scoreless right now. Switch so that Kyrie is on him and let him tire Kyrie out. Yeah, because, you know, Curry's a guy who can get his own shot and shoot the three on a catch and shoot. Look at this transition defense. Jeff Green is down by the basket all by himself. What is going on? Ben Simmons kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid goes up. He will be fouled by DeAndre Jordan, and this one DeAndre Jordan don't like. Williams said Embiid playing bully ball now. I like it. Reem only said Embiid got to start landing lightly. He's not a little guy. I'll give you that, man. He comes down hard. Bang! OG Gillard is an Eagles Nation. Said, what's good, Philly Mike? Keep doing what you do. Best play-by-play commentator. Shout out to my guy. OG Gillard is Eagle Nation. Appreciate you. Wang Young Jeng said, yeah, Luana Kibber. Yeah, I can't say it, though. For those who legitly watch my videos and stuff, y'all know I am a horrible name reader. Like, bro, I'm going to call him TLC because his first initial starts with T and he got LC, so it sounds cool. Shout out to you, though. Rob 350 said Curry and Green can still pick up and pop. You can pick and pop, exactly, for 2 points, though. It's better than not scoring at all, I agree, because they get cold. Then when you need them later in the games, they can't get it. MB's next shot up, and it is good. 11-point lead, 24 seconds left. The shot clock and game clock is different by 2 or 3 seconds. And Ben Simmons all over Kyrie. And they're going to call a foul for Ben Simmons being a little too aggressive. Like, come on, my guy. Raul K said, one dislike for what? We got one Brooklyn fan in here, I guess. Shout out to Raul K. Vanessa said, KD is playing? No, ma'am. Vanessa, KD is not playing. Listen, we all know Harden wasn't playing because of the hamstring. KD's not playing because they had a back-to-back and they're keeping him out for rest. Blake Griffin's not playing because of rest. LaMarcus Aldridge's not playing because of rest. So you got 3 or 4 starters out for the Nets. Kyrie will shoot the first one because we are in the bonus, and he makes it. 10-point game. OG Eagles Nation said you said it right. Shout out to you, my guy. Williams said, facts, Rob 350. Kyrie Irving made his last 38 free throw attempts. Wow, he has 38 straight free throws made. The dude's 90%. He's clutch. Listen, Kyrie might be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but let's not play around. The dude is a legit ball player, like top notch. Listen, I love some LeBron James, but he's the one who made that shot of all shots in Curry's eyeball. Can't front. Here we go. MB got the ball. 10 seconds left. Working on Jeff Green. 8, 7, 6. Putting him in the post. 5. Kicks it out to Shake. 4, 3. Shake gets the ball stolen by Kyrie. Wow. And he's fouled. So Kyrie will head to the line for 2 more free throws. That was a horrible possession. So instead of us getting a bucket, we give 2 free points to the Nets. Once the ball was stolen, let the ball play out. There's 1 second left. Shake, and that's where Shake is a little young. He's not thinking all the time. If this is the healthy Nets, you can't give them 2 free points like this with 0.8 seconds left. Miss. And he makes it. That's like 40 free throw attempts now straight. Alex B said when we win tonight. Tomorrow the Clippers are injured. Let's grab these dubs and take the East. At the end of the day, that's all that matters to me. Again, we got 5 losses at home and 12 on the road. I want first seed. Building a brilliant body with the Bible way. Wow. Better that Ben is too aggressive rather than not aggressive enough. Exactly. I will take aggressive Ben Simmons every day of the week over to Ben Simmons who just wants to pass. Williams said, Shake, what is you doing? Don't foul him there. There we go. Halftime. 109 likes. Shout out to you guys for doing that. Again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do Sixers play-by-plays every single game. Sometimes we take off Tuesdays, but that's pretty much it. Again, if you are a Brooklyn Nets fan or a fan of the NBA, do me a favor and smash the like button. Won't ask y'all to subscribe because we keep it Philly over here. Again, we got podcasts, we got Eagles, Sixers, maybe some Phillies coming up, podcasts, play-by-plays, live streams, a bunch of different stuff. Scott said, pretty sure this is how it's pronounced. Shout out to my guy, channel member, giving me the actual pronounce. Timote Luwawu Cabero. Hey, Timote Luwawu. Yeah, I'm done. Cabero. It might be. But Carrot Head, it sounds better, right? You know, I always got to try. It is what it is. Brian Jones says a bad foul at the end of the quarter. I agree 100%, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through. Anthony Odom said, when will newly acquired Sixers point guard George Hill finally suit up? And your guess is as good as mine. I've heard on here from a person who's always in Sixers news, Kristen, for those who know who she is, shout out to her, that he could be here as early as the end of this week. To me, I just want to see George Hill suit up with at least 10 games left. So we're going on, 17, 18, 19 games? We need to get him in the next 5 games. The 5 to 6 or 7 games, he needs to be back. So we can figure out what his rotation is. Where does he fit? Is he better with Shake in the second unit? Is he better with Ben on the floor, off the floor, with Joel Embiid, with Tobias? We need to know all that stuff. Zerpikin said, what a trash game. I ain't mad at it. Eric N said, we just call him TLC. That's what I used to call him because he used to play for the Sixers. Lloyd said, go Nets. Kyrie Irving is the best player ever. Shout quiz. Kyrie Irving is a baller. I can't lie there. Marcus Bell said, not bad with the pronouncing of his name. You get it. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you. Listen, so here we go. We sit at halftime, 58-65. The Sixers have 2 quarters where they score 30 plus, 32 in the first, 33 in the second. Brooklyn, though, hanging in with the offense with 28 and 30. We really had that 12, 13-point lead, and we let it squander down to right around 7 with just bad possessions at the end of the half. We'll see, though. Again, Brooklyn is not where they want to be when it comes to health. And again, there's only really one person injured on their team, and that's James Harden. Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, and KD are sitting out only due to the back-to-back, and it's because of the fact that the incident in Minnesota, which is rightfully so, they should have sat them games out, and Nash don't want to play his older guys and his guy who's coming off injury on back-to-backs, which it is what it is. The one thing I can physically say is that when and if the Sixers match up with the Brooklyn Nets, it is going to be a very intense, suspenseful, just a wild game because we're not going to have no measuring sticks. Wang Yang Jang said we need to get Curry moving. Exactly. Listen, Danny Green really wasn't used at all, too. I think he has 2 shot attempts, a 3-pointer and a layup, and he got the layup off the defense. There are games where we space the floor right, the double team comes, and you get all the shooters involved. This is a game where, again, how do we say we want to beat the Nets? Get to the paint. Tobias, get into the paint. Ben, get into the paint. Embiid, get into the paint. We're really not even looking to get these guys open looks. So I think second half you got to come out and get to the paint. But if the paint's not there, the 3-pointer should be there for one of them 2 3-point shooters. So I agree with One Young Jang. We need to get Curry moving. He can't be having 1 shot with no makes. You got to get him. Because what happens in a game where we need Curry in the fourth? If he hasn't shot the ball, the dude's cold. Williams said AI over Kyrie. Can't go wrong with that. Eric R says salute at Philly Mike and cookies to the chat. God bless. Doe said nah, Aldridge was out for both games. He's extra old though. I get what you're saying though. Facts. Williams said if Dwight Howard gets 2 more techs, he gets suspended. But don't that reset for the playoffs? So we'll see. We got 121 likes. Appreciate you guys. 161 people. If you are new and you like Sixer content or you just rock with your boy, because we break down all the Sixer games, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. So give me your take on the first half. To me, the Sixers sometimes play down the competition. I'm not going to be totally mad at this. Kyrie's doing his thing. Like I said, Kyrie has 23 points off 8 of 11. Bro. Kyrie got 23 points, 7 assists, 8 of 11. DeAndre Jordan got 8 points. Jeff Green got 10. What? Shout out to my guy, Reem Only, with the 2. I repeat, $2 super chat. Appreciate that dude 100%. He said Embiid gotta start landing right. He's not a little guy. I agree. I think sometimes in Embiid's head, he thinks he's a little guy. He's shooting the fadeaways. He's doing a Euro step. He's crossing guys over. And then there's times he's like, oh, wait, I'm 290 pounds, 280, 7 foot. Get out the way. But yeah, he definitely got to take care of them landings. I don't want to see it dunk because if he dunks the ball, I'm going to be celebrating. And then when he comes down, something bad happens. The celebration changes quickly. Reem, I don't know if you were watching that day, but when Embiid went up against, I think it was, who was it? The Wizards? I forgot who it was. But he goes up and he dunks it. I'm like, let's go. No. Because he went from dunking it to coming down wrong. Bro, I thought it was really over then. Shout out to Embiid. If this was a Joel Embiid of any other season with his, eating fast food, not so much in shape, that would have been the end of the road right there. Him only being out for like 3 weeks a month was incredible. That junk was like, I was hurt, bro. But again, shout out to my guy Reem Only with the super chat. Appreciate you 100. I just got you a wrench, my guy. Appreciate you. Tony Williams says Little Ben does not stink. I agree. Philly Trez says, no, I'm just kidding. Listen, Ben Simmons has his games. That's all I can say, I guess. That's all I can say. God bless said we playing solid because Embiid could be more efficient. We played good defense on Kyrie, but he's just too good. Hey, I hear you. Ben Simmons is a Rubik's Cube. Tone says Little Ben stinks. ER says, yo, this game is pretty tight. Yeah, it is. ERG says Embiid sweating like a pig. Did you see his sweats? Man, dang. Let's Talk said Ben was talking crazy pregame. Now we got to back it up. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Shout out to my guy, Jersey Boy, in the chat. Channel member, solid first half. Green and Curry got to get involved. We got this game. Let's get the dub. Shout out to my guy, Jersey Boy channel member. Listen, y'all can check out the channel memberships and what all that entails. The channel membership link is in the description. So click the description, check it out. If you like it, do it. If not, I appreciate you guys for just coming through. Again, I think the Sixers have a tendency to play down to competition. A la last time, the first time we played the Sixers, the first time we played the Nets, it was no KD, no Kyrie, LMA, Blake Griffin weren't even on the team at that time. Harden wasn't even on the team at that time. and we played them and we lost. So you never know what happens. At this point, I just want to keep it moving and get the dub. Anthony Odom says, shout out to you. Appreciate you, my guy, for coming through. Let's go. So, we did score predictions when the game started. We had a lot of people talking about a low-scoring game. We did have some people saying about the 120s, the 130s. But now we got the score being 58-65. It looks like if we double this, we're talking in the 120s, 130s. So, let me know your thoughts. What do you think the score will be at the end? Let me know right now. For the people who already did score predictions early in the game, you can keep your same score or you can change it up at this time. Let me know what your score predictions are now that you see the first half being 58-65. Marcus Bell said Embiid says he falls on purpose to protect himself sometimes. You got to listen to his interview about that. Yeah, but still 300 pounds hitting the ground. Bang! Hurts. Anthony, shout out to everybody. I missed that one. Barry said I would trade Ben Simmons for Bradley Beal. Let's go. Man, listen, all I know is that having a score like that next to Embiid, I would love to see it. SUV Shotgun said he always sweating like that. Philly Trez coming in with the first score prediction, and he's still keeping it low scoring, 116 and 105. So you pretty much think that, we're going to pull away and we will be sending the bench unit out in the fourth quarter. Or he took the score away. Richard said, I think it's disrespectful that they didn't play all their players against us. Yeah, right? Like, come on, my guys. James Mars said if we don't win by 15, we lost. I guess. Marcus Bell said 114-105 Sixers. Still keeping it a low-scoring game. I guess you're thinking that we played a bench in the fourth because we're winning by so much. Holy crap. This just came over me. Jersey Boy channel member said Sixers win 115-107. God Bless comes in with the 117-110. Kristen said, talk me off the ledge. I don't know how our offense can keep up with the healthy Brooklyn Nets. Whew. How am I going to talk you off the ledge when I'm standing next to you about to jump to? It's like, nah. Let me stop. Look. Again. I mean, I don't know. Why did the Pelicans beat us, but we beat a fully healthy Lakers team? You know what I'm saying? Why did we get beat by the Cleveland Cavaliers twice, but we beat the Clippers? You know what I mean? Well, we didn't beat the Clippers last time, but so why did teams lose? Why did the Clippers lose to the Magic? Again, I think the Sixers are a team that does play down to competition. Ryan Rose says 110-133 Sixers. Let's Talk said, would you have traded for James Harden for Ben? Seeing how James Harden play now, there's no denying it. Of course, you should have did it probably. But to try to talk you off the ledge, Chris, and all I can say is the Sixers play down the competition. We are winning by 7. Let's see if we can take a commanding lead in the third. Where the Sixers normally play better is in the second half. Not really. I'm just making stuff up. Shout out to my guy, Ari Starwin, with the $10 super chat. I was expecting him to come in. God. Nets 106-103. Listen. It's crazy because, listen, Aries was on here like a couple days ago with me talking with all you guys, and we were like, you know what? We're going to at least see KD, Kyrie. You can see the 2 new buyout candidates and Blake Griffin, LMA. There is going to be no Harden, but we get to see the other guys. Let's go. This should be a legit game. And here it is. Richard said, I don't think Kyrie going off like that. If all the other players are back, the chemistry is key. Exactly. Look, Kyrie's balling. He's 8 for 11. I mean, if It's tough. It's tough. Let me just do one quick thing real quick, guys. Take myself off the screen. Here we go, though. DeAndre Jordan got the ball. He's going to kick it over to Kyrie for 3, and that is no good. SUV Shotgun said, this is the over-exaggeration every chat. I hear you. Throw you some bread. Here we go. Curry will pull up from mid-range, and that is good. There we go. Yo, how's my audio? The audio's not working? Alright, the audio's working. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Jeff Green gets the ball to go in and out, and it goes back in. Sorry, I thought my audio wasn't working, but Curry came alive real quick with a mid-range jump shot. Let's get back to the play-by-play. Here we go. Curry on the wing. Looking, he's going to try to give it to Ben Simmons in the post, working against Jeff Green. He's going to go off the double screen. In the paint, kick it over to Embiid. Embiid going to bully his way to an easy bucket. Let's go. Where's bro? We back. My bad. Shaman's going to catch the ball and give it to Green. Green posting up to Bias. He's going to pull a fadeaway. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Ben pushing the pace. Attacking, kicks it out to Embiid. He will pull for 3. Bang! Joel Embiid for 3. This man got 3 threes in this game. Not really happy to see it because I want to see him beast on the block, but I'm glad when it goes in. Irvin with the floater. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers, and here they come. Hashtag here they come. Curry for 3. And I wanted to say bang so bad, but Curry misses. Eric N said, we hear you. Shout out to everybody who let me know we can hear you. Hassan said, where's bro? Like I said, we back. Jet, we just don't know how they play together yet. We'll see. DeAndre Jordan with the dunk, and that's going to put the Brooklyn Nets back down by 9. Curry for 3. Bang! Seth Curry definitely woke up at halftime, had his little halftime coffee, because Curry, who was over 1 in the first half, is now got 5 points, 2 of 3 shooting in the second. Harris off the screen, looking to attack. He's going to kick it to Kyrie. Kyrie working against Ben, going right at, oh my goodness, Embiid with the block. Joel Embiid showing his dominance. Danny Green will pull for 3, and that is no good for Danny Green. It wasn't green light, it was a red light on that one. Here comes Kyrie working back off the screen. Going to kick it over to Jeff Green. Back to Uncle Drew, who got Embiid on him. Embiid guarding him. Kyrie's going to try to draw the foul. No foul called, and here come the Sixers in transition. Tobias looking. And he's going to try to kick it all the way back out to Danny Green. Green gets it to Embiid. Embiid on the block. Turn around, fade away. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. A bunch of bad possessions. There you go. Joe Harris will pull up, and that doesn't even hit the rim with Ben Simmons in his face. And Embiid elects to bring the ball down the court. Here we go. Tobias off the screen looking, kicks it to Ben, and Ben's going to go up, but there's going to be an off-ball foul on the Nets. Embiid still working on fixing that knee brace. Shout out to Kristen. She said, you're welcome. Get Curry back alive. What you do, text him at halftime and say, yo, Curry, what are you doing? Here we go. Ben Simmons looking. He's going to kick it over to Busy Bias, who stops. Remember, Tobias Harris had 13 points in the second quarter. Embiid thought about the 3. Now he's going to pull a mid-range jump shot, and that is nothing but the bottom of the net. Joel Embiid gives the Sixers the largest lead of the night, 14, and here comes Nets. Kyrie gets the ball. He will pull from mid-range, and that is good for Kyrie Irving. A wide open mid-range jump shot. He gets the fall. Think, bro. I like it live stream. Curry will pull for 3 again, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Nets, and here they come. Irving going to kick the ball over to Joe Harris. Joe Harris going to give it to Jordan. Jordan looking for a guard. Gets Harris backdoor, and now the Sixers are falling asleep on defense. They're trying to play the perimeter so much, they're letting guys like Joe Harris get backdoor for an easy bucket. Green will set up on the wing and kick it to Embiid. Embiid looking. Double team comes, kicks it back to Green. They go right back to the 7-foot monster who pulls up from mid-range, and that is good. And he gets knocked to the ground. No foul call, but he makes the jumper. Here comes Jeff Green. He'll pull for 3, and that is good for Jeff Green. So once the lead was up 14, the Nets cut it back down to 10, and the Sixers call a timeout. SUV Shotgun said, real talk, Joel Embiid is shooting the 3 ball better than Kyrie right now. Marcus said, yo, Curry heard Kristen earlier. Facts. Trevon said, nice game. Shout out to you. Eagle has landed, said Embiid. Eva Sanchez says, I'm a head out. Shout out to you, Eva Sanchez. Let's talk. Said, imagine if Brooklyn gets like Russ or DeRozan. Takes the minimum. Not this year. Can't do it this year. It had to be next year. Marcus Bell said, Doc didn't like that 3. Yeah, that was, look, again, transition defense. We're not getting back. Wide open 3 for Jeff Green. Backdoor pass for Joe Harris. You can't allow that. Come on now. I know we are winning by 14, but that doesn't mean we take our foot off the gas pedal. You're winning by 14 because your team is healthy and the Nets are not healthy. Richard Fletcher said, yeah, the Nets are playing hard. Yes, you got to give the Nets credit. No KD, no Harden, no Blake, no LMA, and they're fighting. They're fighting. We're up 14. We got to keep our feet on the gas pedal for the simple fact we're healthy. Aries said, comeback season. Shout out to my guy, Aries. He's a Giant fan. He's a Brooklyn fan, but he's a cool dude. Chang said the 76ers better win this game because there's no excuses right here if they lose. I agree with you. There's no excuses that a team that you're calling your enemy, the team that is tied in the standings with you, is down 4 of their best players and you lose. Now, I would like the blowout win, but I'm not going to overanalyze everything. The Sixers are not shooting a 3 ball. The Sixers are a team that plays down the competition, and we play up the competition. We beat the good teams, the little bit of good teams that we have played healthy, and we lost to some bad teams healthy. So I'm not going to overanalyze anything but the dub. But again, there's going to be an unknown factor when and if the Sixers take on the Nets in the playoffs. You're going to get into a 7-game series with a team, and the Nets don't know exactly how they're going to play against the Sixers when they have their whole starters on. But more importantly, the Sixers are not going to know what the Nets fully bring other than the fact that they got 3 ball-handling monsters. Philly Chaotic said, I wish Embiid was 100%. What do you mean, 100% healthy? Marcus said facts. Williams said Joel is eating the Nets defense alive, but right now we need to focus on the perimeter this year. I'll give you that. Alex B said, my man Philly Mike called this dude Joe Dirt. Yeah, I did it a couple times earlier on too. I had to. Richard said, yeah, we need to win by 20 at least. God bless said Ferk fitting to come off and hit 3 straight threes. Watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. Gabriel said Philly. You already know. William said I love Embiid dominating, but dang, can anyone other than him and Harris do something? I can imagine what Durant and Harden will be doing tonight. Yeah, I mean Kyrie is like almost perfect today. Busy bias off the screen working against Joe Dirt. I keep saying it now. Embiid will pull from the elbow, and that is short, rebounded by the Nets. And here comes Kyrie, Uncle Drew. Going to kick it over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green kicks it right back to Kyrie, and he's going to set the pick on Ben. They switch. Danny Green is guarding Kyrie. He's going to pull up in Danny's face. No good. Rebounded by the Sixers and hashtag here they come. Ben Simmons kicks it to Danny Green for three. No, he's going to hesitate and pass it. He passes out the three, but is stolen by Ben Simmons. Embiid will go up with a little runner, and that is good. So an ugly possession gets brought back by Ben Simmons' defense. Danny Green got scared and hesitated in the shooting motion and passed it into a turnover. Here we go. Jeff Green going to kick it over to Shaman, who pulls for three. His foot was on the line, but that is no good as well. Reem only said a win is a win. Everybody's healthy. I'm good. I'm with it. Ben posting up little Joe Harris. Kicks it out to Embiid. Embiid will pull for three, and that is no good. Ben Simmons with the strip, though, and the Sixers retain possession. Embiid going to the hole, and he is fouled or blocked by DeAndre Jordan, and it will be Sixers basketball with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left of the third quarter. 81-69, 12-point lead, Sixers basketball. Chaotic said, if Embiid was healthy, the score would be all different. I believe the team would play better. You think he's hurt? Ben Simmons posting up, doing that hook shot, and that is clean and good off the glass. Ben Simmons gets his first points of the third quarter. I'll be having to sneeze. Ben guarding Kyrie. Kyrie's going to kick it over to Jordan. Jordan looking for a guard. He finds Kyrie. Kyrie going to kick it over to Jeff Green for three, and that is an air ball. But Tobias Harris in transition, and he's going to be, oh my God, he gets the dunk in transition, and the Sixers have the largest lead of the night, 16 points. Shout out to my guy, Aries Starwin, with the $5. I repeat, $5 super chat. My guy, 100%. He said no bias, but this shows if the Nets are 100, that a 15, 20-point victory for the Nets. Okay, I'll give you 15. If you're saying you would score 15 more points, you would still be losing by 1 right now. Ha! If you got 20 points, we'd only be down by 4 because we're beating you guys now by 16. But I get what you're trying to say. And again, this is going to be a series. If we end up matching up together in the playoffs, whether the Sixers handle their business or the Nets handle their business, there's going to be a lot of suspense because we haven't seen these teams go together when either or are healthy. So I will give you this. You will go into if we don't ever see each other play, and we do match up, whether it's the semifinals, the Eastern Conference Finals, you guys will go in with a little bit more knowledge of what you got to stop compared to us. So we would be behind the 8 ball. But where you hide and said, okay, busy bias. Marcus Bell said Harris. 350 said let's go. Tone Chosen in the building. God bless said Harris. Oh my God. Philly Chaotic said he's still not 100%, and he's kind of was squinting a bit when he came down off that dunk. I'll give you that. Kristen said, okay, Mike, with the logic is making me feel better, laughing my butt off. Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to look at you guys in the eye through the camera lens and say, the Nets can't beat us. It's going to be tough. But we do have some things that could work on our benefit. We're going to need the likes of Curry and Green to be streaky on the good side. We're going to need to play defense. We're going to need to play starters 40-plus minutes. You won't be seeing Mike Scott. You won't be seeing maybe a Furkan. You're going to be seeing starters play heavy minutes, less rotation, tough minutes, and we're going to see, man. But it's going to be suspenseful. But I can see it already. Let's just say we get to the series, game 1, and the Nets beat us. They're going to be like, oh, here we go. Richard said it's just corny because they going to be like they didn't have all their players. People like Chris Broussard. Yeah. But listen, people can only talk for like 18 or 19 more games. The season is almost over. 17, 18, 19 games. Let them create their own mind games. Are the Sixers better? Are the Nets better? Are the Sixers? 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We'll find out. Here we go. Jordan posting up from the high post. Kicks it back door to Kyrie Irving. DeAndre Jordan looking like Jokic with the assist. Kyrie Irving going... the littlest guy on the court just getting to the paint at will. Tobias will pull from mid-range, and that is short off the front iron. He lost that little hot streak he had in the second quarter. Here comes Kyrie, though, right at the defense. Oh, my gosh. I ain't never see a guy that small other than Iverson be able to get to the rack at will. Embiid camping at the three-point line, but he won't shoot it. Kicks it over to Curry. Curry will take a... Whoa. Come on, Curry. Travel? Where you traveling to? Furkan is better than Curry. Hot take. Ja Red said no KD, no Harden, no Aldridge, no Griffin, no Johnson. Ha. Carapul in the building. You know you don't mean that. Here we go. Kyrie dancing. Kyrie just balling. Ben Simmons going to get the switch. Korkmaz in the game. Brown going to kick it to Jordan. Jordan goes up over Embiid, and that is good. The 16-point lead is cut down to 10 with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left of the third. Here comes Ben. He's going to try to kick it over to Furkan. Furkan off the screen, stepping back to the three. He's going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid going right to the post. Furkan got it. Furkan pulls for a three, and that is short. Rebounded by the Nets, and here they go on a fast break. Kyrie one-on-one with Shake, and Shake gets the block. But they will call the block and foul before the block. That would have been a nice block. Where you hiding said double for Embiid through 3 quarters. Love that. Chang Lee said Drummond. Oh my goodness, yeah. My bad. Williams said, hey man, you play the team on the court. Not our fault everybody's sitting. Yeah, you can only play who's in front of you, man. You can't be hurt. It is what it is. But Kyrie got 29 points, 11 of 19. He about to get 30, and he knocks it down. So Kyrie continues his free throw shooting streak. He got 40, and he's going for 40. He got 30, and he's going for 31. Simmons overplayed on defense. Facts. Where you hiding said no KD, no Harden, no Taylor Swift. Eminem joke. Shout out to my guys, Ari Starwin, coming in with them dollar bills, yo. Ben Simmons, though, real quick, posting up on Jeff Green. One-on-one, he's going to attack the rim, kick it out to Embiid. Embiid will shoot for 3. No, give it to Ben. Back to Embiid in the corner. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Embiid's going to shoot a fadeaway, and that is no good. A horrible possession. Every time that Ben Simmons got it in the post, he should have never passed it back out. Brown will pull for TLC will pull for 3, and that is no good. Here comes Shake, pushing the issue. Now he's going to slow it down. Shake off the screen, little floater, no good. Tipped up to Embiid, and he gets it. Embiid kicks it over to Shake. Furkan gets it, penetrating the lane, pause. Here comes Embiid with the floater, and that is good. Shout out to my guys, Ari Starwin, with another $5 donation. He said Nets, Sixers, playoff series about to be like Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. Nobody knows what could happen. Yeah, I love it. Who's Mike Tyson? Who's Muhammad Ali, though? Here goes Ben pushing the pace. Kicks it over to Shake. Danny Green got the ball. They're going to give it to Embiid. Everybody's standing around. Embiid with the Euro step. He gets the and one, though. Let's go. Euro stepping through the lane. Gets the and one. Wells Fargo, give him a standing ovation. However, what is the Sixer unit doing? They're all standing around just watching Joel Embiid. Are they playing or did they buy tickets? I don't be liking how he switches direction with that knee, though. That's crazy. Cheng Lee said 29 points. What? Reem only said Kyrie going right at us. Facts. Philly Trez said the Rubik's Cube has been passive since the first. I agree. Alex B said Embiid needs 40 tonight. Where you hiding said, let's go, Embiid. And where you hiding? Where are the rest of the Nets hiding? William said, bro, Embiid humping the floor. Yeah, he always do that now. He always does that now. Embiid got 36 points. Let's go. Owen NG said, Joe. You already know. Listen, if you are a Sixer fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Not only do we do live play-by-plays, we do live streams where we talk about other things, Sixer related, and we do regular Sixer podcasts. So we drop 10 to 15 minute videos talking about Sixers news, breaking news, daily news, situations, and all that good stuff. Here we go. Claxton got the ball, going to kick it to Brown. Brown flips it over to TLC. TLC attacking, gives it right back to Bruce Brown, who's going right to the rim, lays it up, and that is blocked by Matisse. He gets his own rebound back for Jeff Green for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers with 1:23 left. Here comes Ben Simmons with a full head of steam, and he will draw the offensive foul. That is some baby back. Stop it. They be never giving anything to Ben Simmons. Ari Starwin said, we saving the show for the playoffs. Playoffs? We talking about playoffs? Playoffs. Here we go. Gregory Green said, be doing. I don't know what that means. Here comes Furkan bringing the ball up with 1:10 left. He's going to go off the Mike Scott screen, kick it over to Shake. Shake going to kick it back to Furkan. Furkan going right at Claxton. He's going to step back, try again, and Claxton's all over him. He can't get a second of separation. Furkan with a little step back off the glass, and he gets it to fall. Furkan Korkmaz showing that he got a little mini step back down low. Shamit is stripped by Shake, and he will be fouled. I don't know if that's in the process of shooting or not. Look at Furkan, though. Furkan could not get no separation. Claxton was all over him, and he said, whoop, look at my best James Harden. Cheng Lee said, I can't wait to watch the playoffs. Let's go. 3 weeks until we've seen some playoff basketball. Hold up, though. This is a West Coast team. It has nothing to do with the Sixers. But let me give a moment of silence for the Denver Nuggets. Bro, they've been 7-1 since the Aaron Gordon trade. So they get Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter's playing well, Jokic is playing well, and Jamal Murray suffers a ACL tear. Denver had a shot to really knock off the Lakers, bro. They were playing great basketball. Scott for 3. Almost wanted to say bang, but he didn't get it. Here we go. Here comes Shamit bringing the ball down. The lead is only 11. It's an 11-point game with 20 seconds left for the third. Shot clock is different by 5. Shamit got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get something going. TLC going to get the ball. Nope, stolen by Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons on a fast break dunk. Bang! Ben Simmons making his total go up to 13. Here comes Bruce Brown, though, absorbing the contact and 1 for Bruce Brown on Mike Scott. So every time the Sixers get that little baby push, the Nets just come back with something else. Ari said, which king, if I wasn't such a fan, I'd be mad at you. Shout out, Nets about to get bodied in the playoffs. Yo, that almost went in. Here we go. The Sixers will head to the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Listen, if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit the like button. It goes a long way. The like button is easy. It's free. Don't cost a thing. Greatly appreciated. But now let's talk about this real quick. If you are a Sixer fan and you haven't hit that subscribe button, do it. And also, Sixer fans in here, make sure you turn on post notifications. Some of you guys coming in the second quarter, coming in the third quarter. The real ones be in here in the first quarter. So we do live play-by-play all the time. Sixer fans. Now, Net fans, even if you like it, no reason to subscribe, because the only time we'll be doing a play-by-play with you in it is when you're playing the Sixers. But my guy Aries been around for a long time, and he's ready for the playoff matchup, and so am I. But yes, any new Sixer fans, hit that subscribe button. And if you are a guy who's been rocking with the Philly Talk podcast, but you don't got the bell hit, oh snap, ring that bell. Ring the bell for Phillies and ring the bell for notifications. Let's go. Cheng Lee said, wow, the Nets really trying hard. Yes, they are. You got to give them credit. Miley Boy said Denver had no shot versus the Lakers and AD and Drummond, Dennis, and etc. Jokic not even better than AD. All right, let me rephrase. I'm not saying they would have been favorites, but they have no shot now without Jamal Murray. Porter is playing better this year than last year. Aaron Gordon has unlocked something with them. They would have been a good team. I'm not saying they would have beat. I still got the Lakers going to the finals if healthy. Shout out though, Nikki Stees in the building. Channel member, said Philly Mike. Shout out to my guy, where you hiding? And that's what I'm asking. Where are they hiding? This is the guy who would know where you hiding. Shout out to my guy with the $4.99 super chat. He said, always loving your work. You're the real deal. Oh, and bought my old school Mo Cheeks jersey. Where you hiding, Mike? Let's go. My man's about to pull out the Mo Cheeks for the playoffs. That's good luck right there, though. Need that. That's tough. The Mo Cheeks. Solid player, though. Solid player. Did a lot for the Sixers in his time. God bless says, in the playoffs, Matisse keeps Kyrie to 20, like 8 to 19. Ben locks Harden, playmaking up, and pray KD don't score 40. We have a chance. There you go. That could be a recipe. William said, I was in here before the game even started. My guy, Rob 350 said, I feel like Toby and Green will give us buckets in the fourth. Curry about to lose his dinner plate at Doc's house. Yeah. Remember, Seth Curry dates Doc's daughter. He's about to go over like, hey, Doc, what you got for dinner? He's like, bruh, you scored 5 points. Get up out of here. Looking for Sasuke said, notification gang. Kara said, I don't ever join Sixers. I'm not a real one. You know what I mean. I'm talking about when I go live in general. Here we go. Shake driving early and he gets the easy bucket. I'm talking about when I go live for the Eagles or live for the Sixers. The realest of the real are in here. ASAP Rocky. Here we go. Claxton going to kick over to Irvin. Irvin gives it to TLC and he will miss. Here comes Matisse pushing the rock, kicks it over to Shake. Shake and bake. Milton, fade away, and that is good. Shake Milton with back-to-back buckets for the Sixers in the fourth quarter, putting the lead up to 14. Shake and bake, low-key, getting it done. Irvin, though, going to kick it over to Bruce Brown. Brown with a floater, and that is good. Stops the bleeding right there. 12-point game. Early in the fourth. Shea going to go off the Tobias screen. Now he goes off the Scott screen and kicks it to Scott. Scott kicks it over to Busy Bias, who's going to reset the offense working against Claxton. Busy Bias gets the switch. TLC on him. He pulls for 3. Bang! Busy Bias for 3. 10 minutes and 43 seconds left, and the lead is pushed up to 15. Kyrie going across. Look at them moves. Kyrie Irving is the smallest but smoothest driver in the NBA today. Here goes Shake off the Tobias screen. He's going to kick it to Tobias. Tobias on the elbow working against Bruce Brown. Here comes the double team. Double team comes and Bias is going to kick it over to Shake. Shake catches it, but the defense transitions back. Shake don't care. He pulls from Curry land. Bang! Shake Milton from Curryland. Shake Milton got 7 points in the fourth quarter to start. Here comes Tobias driving, and he's going to get blocked by the rim. Off-ball foul, and it will be Nets basketball. But hold up, wait a minute. Where was Shake hiding? Where you hiding, Shake? Shake comes out in the fourth quarter and gets bucket, and then he pulls the Curry range 3. Shout out to my guys, Ari Starring with the $5 super chat. He said, only reason I'm more excited for NFL is hearing Mike say at every 2-minute warning, we live in the moment. Yeah, I don't be saying that for basketball. I don't know why I don't. Let's go. Shout out to my guy, Ari Starwin. We about to go hard for the Eagle play-by-plays. Let's go, especially twice a year against the G-Men. Here we go, Shake. Off the screen looking. He's hot in the fourth quarter. 7 points. Kicks it out to Korkmaz, who pulls for 3. Bang! It's the 3-point fourth quarter show. Let's go. Threes all day. And the lead is pushed to 19. Wow. Scott and Matisse combined with the block on Kyrie. Shea got the ball, kicks it to Scott. Scott in the corner gives it to Busy Bias. Can he put it up by 20? He's going to pull it back out. Sees him on him. One-on-one. Tobias. Grown man post. Putting him. Turn around. Fade away. Buckets. Buckets. Busy Bias gets buckets and the lead is pushed to 21. Bruce Brown got the ball. 8 minutes and 49 seconds left. They're trying to get it to Irvin. The bench is alive. The bench is alive and well. Kyrie attacking. He's going to miss, and they're going to give him the foul. Kyrie will head to the line for 2. Down by 21. The Nets are like, what's 8 plus 19? 21? Hey, I'm dead. I'm getting tired, so we getting stupid. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody to chat. If you are new to the channel and love Sixers sports, Sixers basketball, I mean, Philly sports in general, hit that subscribe button. Joel Embiid is going back to the locker room. See, now I got to get serious. Joel Embiid is going back to the locker room. Yo, why is Kevin Durant clapping when we score? Low-key, love the Sixers. Philly Trez says, goddamn, Embiid not going to get 40 piece again, Mike, right? Exactly. Every time he gets 36, 37, he sits out in the fourth quarter. Sixers take a big lead, and he doesn't get back in the game. But I don't know why he walked to the back. I saw Embiid go into the locker room. Hopefully, he's just got to take a number 2. Here goes Shake and Bake Milton on the wing, working against Claxton. Going to kick it over to Busy Bias. Bias with 8 minutes and 27 seconds left on the fourth quarter, working against little baby Shamit. Kicks it to Furkan for 3. Bang! Furkan Korkmaz is just saying, please put me in the playoff rotation. Shamit attacking. He's going to kick it over to Bruce Brown, who knocks down the 3. The Nets get a much-needed 3 from Bruce Brown. Here goes Matisse attacking. He's going to kick it out to Busy Bias. Busy Bias looking. Top of the key. Going against Shamit. Step back mid-range, and that is going to be no good. And the Nets are fighting for the rebound. Bruce Brown looking. He's going to try to kick it over to Shamit. Shamit back to Bruce Brown. He's going to lay it up, and he will be fouled. Brown will head to the line for 2. Like Lamar with the number 2. Exactly. Drummer said he got us take a smash. Too many milkshakes. I'm with it. Philly Trez says we up by a dub. He said I'm out. Drummer boy in the building. What's going on with you, my guy? Philly Chaotic said that's what I was talking about earlier. All I know is when Embiid walks to the back, I get nervous. Why they keep showing KD? Witch King said he gotta take a number 2. That's two. Yeah, you already know. Joel Embiid is back. Yeah, he had to do. He had to take a deuce. Here we go. Shake and bake on the wing, looking, trying to get it to Tobias. Can't. Kicks it over to Matisse. Matisse will get it over to Busy Bias, and he will set up the offense. Here we go. Kicks it over to Scott. Scott pump fakes. Scott is driving, loses the ball, and it will be Nets ball. Here they come in transition. Brown's going to stop. He's going to go right at Scott and then bring it right back out. Reset the offense and kick it over to Claxton. Claxton driving right at Busy Bias, puts up the one-handed hook, and that is good for Claxton. Here comes Shake and Bake. Milton bringing up the ball, going to kick it over to Scott. Scott gets the ball poked out. He'll recover it. Furkan off the screen, pulls for three. Almost said bang again. This time it's out. Here comes Johnson on a fast break, going right at Furkan, kicks it out. Bruce Brown for three, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers, and here comes Milton. This this bench unit plus Tobias Harris with no Dwight Howard, with I guess Scott or Tobias are both the big man. One of them is playing the center position, but it's working, bro. In the third quarter, they came up big with this unit. No, in the second quarter, they came up big with this unit. And in the fourth quarter, Shake, Korkmaz, killing it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. Appreciate you guys 100%. Y'all already know how we do. Appreciate you guys. We got 154 likes, 184 people in the house. If you haven't done it, you know what to do. Drummer Boy said, who was guarding Kyrie? Let's be honest. Ben Simmons did play him. But again, everybody's trying to do that nowadays. They're doing the same thing they did with Luka last game. Every single time Ben Simmons comes up to play Kyrie, they screen him off. So Jordan comes up, sets a screen, and they get the switch. So Ben Simmons was the guy who played him, but he had a lot of possessions against Matisse, a lot of possessions against Green, and a couple other guys. But yes, I'm telling you, listen, Ben Simmons can play KD better. He can play KD and Harden better. Listen, there's something about Kyrie Irving, the way he just slithers through the defense and he's so low to the ground. It's dirty. EO said Furkan is a hothead. Rob 350 said, I still don't like Mike Scott. I hear you. Scott got to go after this season, says Sports and Entertainment. Cheng Lee said, where is MB? Oh, yeah, we got that. Richard said, yeah, Kyrie went off. He did. Kristen said, Mike Scott isn't playable. He just stinks. So where do we wait? I'm just kidding. We're not going to bring that rating thing in again. That was funny last time, though. I almost made a tweet about it. David Love said, let's go Sixers. You already know my guy. Again, if you are a new viewer to the channel and you rock with the 7-6, the 76ers, regardless how you feel about this win minus the stars, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Semi Boost said, who is the lead scorer? Let's talk about that for both teams. So, we all know the leading scorer for the Philadelphia 76ers is the one and only Joel Embiid with 37 points, and he didn't have to play a minute in the fourth quarter. 37 points in 29 minutes. On the other side, Kyrie Irving played 33 minutes, and he has 37 points, and he got 9 assists to go with it, so shout out to Kyrie. Drummer said, F you, Mike. I said, F you, Mike. Kung Fu Mike was nice. This Mike, not so much. Yeah, shout out to you, my guy. Eagles body bag said, okay, Sixers doing it big, almost the Nets against the Nets. Congratulations, keep up. Don't lack off more games to play. I hear you. Trench says Kyrie mainly had a lot of points because since they didn't have any starters, the offense revolves around him. I'll give you that. Kyrie got 37-2, agreed. Shot up, and that is blocked by the Sixers. Oh, my God. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left, and the lead is 15. So it was 21. They did cut it down to 15. Korkmaz kicks it back to Matisse. Matisse gives it to Busy Bias. Bias hasn't been busy of late, but can he get busy late? Fadeaway jump shot, and that is going to be an air ball for Tobias. He goes back to Tobias. No more nicknames. Here comes TLC going to the rim. He's going to be fouled by Tobias Harris, and we'll head to the line for 2. Adversity captain said Mike Scott is trash. Where you hiding said putting Ben Simmons on KD is like putting Iguodala on James. I like the matchup. Exactly. And he's not going to... Listen, nobody in the game is going to shut down KD. But Ben is going to slow him down. That's what we need. Where you hiding said F you, Mike. Nah, I know. He meant to say Kung Fu Mike, but I didn't see the Kung up top. So I was like, F you, Mike. Come on, my guy. I thought you were cool. It's all good. Here goes Shake off the screen looking. Giving it over to Harris. Harris on the wing. Gonna kick it over to Mike Scott, our favorite player. Mike Scott looking. He kicks it over to Shake. Now they're just trying to waste the time. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shake and bake. Step back 3. And that is short. Rebounded by TLC and the Nets. And here they come. Kicks it over to Claxton. Claxton is going to go up. No, he's going to try to get the ball out of the paint. That's a 3 seconds, bro. TLC in the corner working against Shake. He's going right at the rim, and he's going to go up and get the easy bucket. So now the lead is cut to 12. Like, we were up 21. Like, don't be playing around. Come on, Doc. Get it together. Call timeout. Get somebody else in. They're tired. Here we go. Matisse will pull for 3. That is no good. The Sixers are on a slump. Stay here. Mike Scott with a great handsy play. Tips it off the other Brooklyn defender, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be Sixers ball. Matisse will hit the bench, and Ben Simmons will come in. Again, the Sixers led a couple minutes ago. We were up by 21 points. You blink, and now we're only up 12. Drummer said, really thought Hill would be playing tonight. Exactly, bro. Listen, my take on Hill is that we have 17, 18, or 19 games left. He needs to be back with at least 10. So if we had, just say we have 18 games left. Within the next 5 to 8 games, he needs to get his butt back. We need at least 10 games to see where he fits best. Is he better with these 2 players, these 3 players, these 2 players, these minutes, this stuff? We got to see. If you're just jumping in here, make sure you hit that like button for your boy. It goes a long way. And also, if you a Sixer fan, hit that subscribe button. We do these all the time. We keep it high energy in here, except for when I'm yawning, and y'all be calling me out on it. God bless says, nah, he got to get on Harden because he's the playmaker. Drummer said, you know we squad. That's my guy right there. William said, not going to lie, if the Nets were healthy, they may have more points, but the Sixers would have 125 by now. I'll take that. I'll take that. Landon Carey, what's going on with you? Philly Tress says, I'm fried like rice. Philly Tress says, MB got to come back for the 40-piece. The 40-piece nuggets. Hey, if you're fried, I know some 40-piece nuggets sound good. April, what's going on with you? Landon said, nice profile pic. Philly Chaotic Sports and Entertainment. Drummer Boy said, why is Dwight got orange jeans on and not playing? Yeah, the orange jeans a little bit out there, but yeah, he hasn't played. I do like, yeah, he's the only one who didn't play. Can't really get mad at the fact that he's not playing when you look at the Nets squad and all the people that they don't got playing. It's crazy. I knew James Harden wasn't going to play, but early in the morning, I was thinking, okay, we'll see LMA, we'll see Blake, we'll see KD and Irvin. That's what I thought. Dave McKnight said, let's go Sixers. April says, looking for a 3-second call is like looking for Bigfoot. I hear that. Reese Scott, channel member in the building. My guy with the beer emoji. Peace to you, my guy. Cheng Lee said, close this out, Doc. Yeah. this is too close for comfort. I mean, you're up by 21. What's going on? Philly Trez says, I got Stromboli in the fridge. You already know that's key. That's key. That's key. AK Eagle said, Killer Mike, what's good, bro? Shout out to my guy AK Eagles 88 in the building. Channel members, they repping up in here now. Drummer said, knee is tender. Yeah, man, listen. Don't put Joel Embiid back in the game if we don't need to. Joel Embiid was a little gimpy on the knee. No reason for that. No reason. Landon said Embiid is a beast. Facts. Drummer Boy with the like button. Marcus Bell said I'm already moving on to the new. I'm already moving on to the no good Clippers. Let's go. Tobias with the floater. He is fouled and he will head to the line for 2. Busy Bias, who wasn't so busy today besides the second quarter. Tobias Harris had 13 points in the second quarter and Joel Embiid is back in the game. Joel Embiid said, I don't care if there's no KD, no Harden, no Blake, no LMA. I play. When I play, I play. So he might get that 40 piece. 40 piece. Joel Embiid got 37 points. Will he or will he not get 40 tonight? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Here comes Shamet. 14-point lead, and here comes Shamet. Kicks it over to Claxton. Back to Shamet. He's going to go off the screen. He'll pull from the elbow, and that is good for Landry Shamet, the ex-Sixer. Where you hiding said Embiid wants 40. Starwin says 12. Eagle Slayer said easy peasy. Let's go. Ben Simmons driving. He's going to kick it out to Embiid. Embiid on the elbow, posting up, fade away, and that is no good. That could have been 39. Johnson pushing the rock, gives it to Shamet. Shamet with the reverse layup. That is no good. Cleaned up by A. Johnson. And here comes Ben, slowly walking the ball up with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth with a 10-point lead. Embiid posting up the little young boy. Johnson, double team comes. They got him trapped. He's going to turn it over. Embiid with the turnover, and here comes LTC or TLC or CLW, and now it's a 8-point lead and a timeout called by the Sixers. Doc is furious. What? Everybody said that Embiid's going to get that 40 piece. Trevor Boy, stop playing with me. He said, stop flexing, Mike. You making Brock look bad. Nah, man. Brock solid. Brock solid. Philly Trez said yes. So we got everybody in the chat saying that Embiid going to get that 40 piece. But now we're looking at an 8-point game. Remember when it was, look, there's 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. And we're only up 8. When the clock said 7 minutes, 3.5 minutes ago, we were up by 21. Listen, Kyrie gets back in the game. He could wheel and deal. David Love said yes. Philly Trez says yes. AK Eagle said, yo, man, things looking up in Philly now. Hopefully we can carry their energy into the baseball and football season and things can start getting back to normal. I'm with it. Nope said Kyrie got 37. Y'all gonna acknowledge that? Listen, I gave Kyrie mad credit for them 37. Listen, nope, you a Brooklyn fan, I can automatically tell, but you haven't been watching the whole stream, I can tell, because I've been giving the Nets nothing but love for them hanging in for 3 quarters without their 4 starters. Embiid battling against Johnson, and he will be called for a foul. The Nets clawed their way back in here, and again, Kyrie, just like I said, he can come back easily and start wheeling and dealing with only an 8-point lead. So we need to make sure we go at them. Where you're hiding said solid as a Brock. Philly Trez says they blowing my high. I hear you. Shot up for, who's that? Korkmaz, and that is going to be no good. Here come the Nets, only down 8 with 3 minutes and 15. Johnson attacking. He's going to try to give it to a guard, and he throws it out of bounds. Horrible pass by Johnson. Looking like Jimmy Butler Jr. with the long hair. G. Slater said 40 for Kyrie. Nope said, is Kyrie in? No, Kyrie is not in yet. Looks like if they get one more stop, though, they're going to bring him in. Here comes Ben Simmons, hook shot, and that is no good. Here come the Nets, only down 8. Johnson attacking. He's going to draw the foul, and now he's trying to step to Ben Simmons. Embiid, hey yo, Embiid saw Johnson step to Simmons, and he came right at him. But listen, the Nets, they found their way back. I don't understand how 3 minutes and 30 seconds go, and they go on a little run. Shot up for Johnson, and the first one is good. It's a 7-point ball game. I'm surprised Kyrie's not back in the game. Kyrie's still on the bench. 6-point ball game. Curry going to bring the ball up. Kicks it over to Ben. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. I don't understand this, man. The Sixers just went totally ghost mode. Couldn't get a bucket for mad long. Embiid goes up, and he wants to foul. He is screaming at the refs. Doesn't get the foul. Here comes Johnson. Kicks it to Claxton, and he will be blocked by Green, and a foul is called on the other end, and so Claxton will shoot 2. Embiid was screaming for a foul, not necessarily on the shot, but on the pass. He's posting up, and he got his arm tied up. Embiid was hooking the arm too. I'll give it to him. I don't know. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you are a Sixer fan and you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do this all the time, and Claxton makes it. So, all right, you know what? Let me take my sip of water. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But that's the thing. I think we were getting too lax in the chat, on the bench, Doc Rivers, the whole team. And they get the rebound. TLC for 3, misses, gets blocked, gets his own rebound, and Johnson's going to go back up with a little hook shot, and that is no good. Another rebound for the Nets. Claxton goes up, misses, Johnson gets it. Oh my God. 4 back-to-back-to-back rebounds. All right. Ben Simmons brings the ball up. It's a 3-point game. Ben Simmons is going to go right to the rim, shoot the little shot, and he is fouled. That was 4 offensive rebounds. Claxton rebound, misses. Johnson rebound, misses. Claxton rebound, misses. Johnson rebound, misses. And then he gets the bucket, and now KD is up. Hold up. I thought KD needed rest. Sit down. No, let me stop. Here we go. Ben Simmons at the line. Only a 3-point game. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. First one up, and it is good for Ben Simmons. The lead is pushed to 4. Forget Joel Embiid getting 40. I just can't believe how in the last 5 minutes we went from up 21 to down. Kyrie Irving is still not in the game. The Brooklyn Nets are letting their bench play this out. Shamet kicks it over to TLC. Again, the comeback started without Kyrie. Here comes Shamet driving at the rim. He's going to lay it up, and he gets the bucket over Embiid. Kyrie Irving has been on the bench the whole comeback. It's been nothing but the backups. The backups to the backups to the backups. Korkmaz is going to be called, thank God, they're going to call a foul on Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown is upset, but he was all over Furkan Korkmaz, and it will be a sideline foul. So, Sixers ball to inbounds. Listen, between Danny Green and Joel Embiid, they did a bad job switching on defense. Furkan is actually going to shoot free throws because the Nets are over the limit. Furkan at the free throw line, first one up, and that is no good. No good for Furkan. Drummer Boy said Kyrie is not in. Facts. Second one up for Furkan, and that is good. 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Here comes Bruce Brown. Brown's going to bring the ball up, and he's going to look. He's going to drive, reverse layup, blocked by Embiid and recovered by Simmons. Simmons is going to be fouled, and that means Simmons will shoot free throws. Now we in the bonus, so every time the Nets foul us, we will shoot free throws. Ben Simmons, not the greatest free throw shooter, but he will be at the line. Great block by Embiid. Bruce Brown tried to go right at Embiid, and he gets the block. Here we go. Ben Simmons' first shot. He's taking them deep, deep breaths. Pause. First shot up, and that is no good for Ben Simmons. 4-point game, minute and 29 seconds left. They still didn't bring Kyrie in. I understand that the bench got the lead. But why would you not put Kyrie in? He only played like 33 minutes. It's not like he played 40. Here goes Shamet. Shamet dribbling, crossing, going at Ben Simmons, and he's going to bring it back out. Ben Simmons playing great defense, and they're going to call a foul on Ben Simmons. They're going to call a blocking foul on Ben Simmons as he got a little too aggressive. And I think now the Nets are in the bonus. So now it's going to be free throws on both sides. Philly Tress says Sixers have gone cold. Embiid and Harris are cold. The whole team is just straight cold. First shot up for Shamet, and he makes it. 4-point game. Don Lovato said he blew a 3-3-1 lead with the Magic and the Flippers. Here we go. Shot up, and that is good. So it's a 3-point game. Ben Simmons got the ball. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. This is just ridiculous. Simmons at the logo, going to kick it over to Embiid in the post. Double team comes right away. Embiid is going to lose the ball, but no, they're going to call a foul. A foul on Johnson, who just straight tackled him. He did have his hand on the ball, but he tackled him. So Embiid, an 80-plus free throw shooter, will be at the line with a chance to get 39. But I might as well say, because the chat wanted. Listen, this is what happened. We were so gung ho on why is Embiid going to the locker room? Why is Embiid out the game? We need Embiid to get 40. We're talking about Joel Embiid, and the Nets are just creeping up. Just creeping up. Down 21, down 17, down 14. Now they're down 10. Here comes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. What? Doc, call a timeout. Give the ball to Tobias, who has been cold. Give the ball to Joel Embiid. Call a foul, ref. Ben Simmons, go to the hole. Shoot it. Somebody make a bucket. We were ice cold for a minute before this back-to-back and forth free throw stuff started happening. 7 minutes up 21. 2 minutes, the game is a 3-point game. Huh? Listen, if you are new to the channel and you like Sixers basketball, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do live play-by-plays all the time. If you are a Brooklyn Nets supporter, appreciate you for tuning in. Most of the Brooklyn people probably just coming in at the end of this, but there have been some Brooklyn Net fans rocking out the whole game. I gave my props to Kyrie, KD. I said my piece on the fact that this is going to be a tough series when it plays, but we'll see. Kristen said he hurt his ankle, I guess. Who we talking about? Don Lovato said, is that shrimp? Stop. Philly Tress says we jinxed ourselves. Building a thing says better Ben Simmons to be aggressive than not aggressive enough. I agree 100%. Eagles body bag says Ben Simmons is trash. We're playing this clown all this money for him to do hook shots. Tone Chosen said refs helping them. Refs helping them hats BS. G Slater said we need Kyrie, so we do got some. Scott, channel member in the building, said I feel like they are keeping Kyrie out so that if they come back without him, they can say they beat us with. Here we go. Embiid shooting the free throws. Kyrie is still out. He's not coming back. First one up, and that is good. I think they're trying to... Look, Kyrie only played 33 minutes, but we are on a back-to-back. G Slater says, someone called Nash. You guys are on a back-to-back, though. I guess they just don't want him to go over 34 minutes. Shot up, and that is good. Joel Embiid gets both the fall. 5-point game. 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Here comes Shamet. Shamet going to kick it over to Claxton. Claxton looking, goes back door. Shamet's wide open. They lose the ball. Furkan comes up with it. Furkan going to kick it over to Embiid. Embiid will be... No foul? Foul on Danny Green. These refs are just swallowing the whistle, bro. April said this is like the fourth quarter from Heineke, the Sam Hinkie era. I couldn't even say his name because it's just so frustrating. Eagles, Body Bat said fake LeBron James on the squad. Williams said Seth Curry with only 5 shots taken is a bench player material. Free Melly said Ben Simmons is underrated. Shot up for Danny Green, and that is good. Kristen said they're sending a message, don't need Kyrie to beat us. You're back on the ledge, Kristen? Kristen's back on the ledge. Oh, man. Don Lovato said, yes, Simmons needs to work on that jumper. Philly Tress says, if it's within 3 under 30 seconds, Kyrie going to come back in. Here we go. 7-point lead, 39 seconds left. Johnson's going to get a free. What are the Sixers doing? I'm talking about the lane was wide open. I understand that they're up 7, but like, what kind of defense? Like, let's waste some time. Drummer Boy said, Joel got to pass that ball quicker. Eric R. said, they swallowing more than their whistle. Pause. William Kenter said, looks like the Sixers may have possibly gotten a shock of reality. They hustling now. Cheng Lee said, nice coaching by Nash. Even though they losing, they come back. What the heck? First shot up for Ben, and it was good. 6-point game. I don't even know if he made it, to be honest. Lucas says 76ers are throwing it away, but sheesh, what a game. Big up from Italy. Shout out to my guy Luca in the building. Shot up, and that is no good. Here come the Nets fighting with each other. Shaman got the ball with 29 seconds left. Shaman kicks it to Johnson. Johnson is going to go right at the heart of the defense, throw a hook shot up, and that is no good. Furkan got the ball, and now he will let the ball dribble. No fouls by the Nets. 16 seconds. They will let the clock run. Sixers get a much scary dub, a big one, because now the Sixers not only up half a game, they are up a game and a half. But let me be the first to say, it took the Sixers. Listen, when you see the score 21 points, when you got a 21-point lead, you're saying this is what's supposed to happen. No KD, no Harden, no LMA, no Blake, only Kyrie, you're up 21. But the lack of concentration to close out when you're up 21, that's frustrating. Eric R. said that ain't Nash, 100% D'Antoni trust. Rayan said only Irvin, not bad, not bad. Don Lovato said this will be a great series in the playoffs. Exactly. And again, if you're a Sixer fan, you're going to go into this game with a bunch of question marks. Because we have not watched, as fans, the Sixers play the healthy Nets. So it will be nerve-wracking. Listen again, if you are a Sixer fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can tune into who do we play next? Who do we play next? The Clippers? Let's see. Who do we got next? German Boy said blue and red hearts. W's in the chat by Sports Fire Memes. Miguel said pure luck. Half the team was out. We'll see. Where you hiding said that was too scary. Kristen said my stomach hurts. Eric N said good game. Shout out to you, Eric. Listen, make sure to come back for the playoffs. It's going to be good, my guy. Josh said I see why Doc was jobless this summer. Eminem said your 76ers better tighten up, Mike. You best believe it. You best believe it. Marcus said, Mike, I need a beer, bro. This was crazy. Facts, man. Sucks that I got to go to work tomorrow. Kristen said Nets aren't even worried about home court. I can't believe they kept Kyrie out, bro. They're not scared of us at all. Josh said Clippers. Richard said Clippers. Shout out to that. Will we play the Clippers what, on Friday? We play the Clippers on Friday? Hey, listen. Since I see a couple of my Eagle people coming in here, I do want to tell the Eagle people something real quick. Listen, tomorrow I will be doing a podcast with linebacker Sean Bradley. Yes, Sean Bradley's coming on the Philly Talk podcast. I don't know if I'm going to release it tomorrow. I'm doing an interview around 4 o'clock. If it gets done early and I can get it on, I'll put it on tomorrow. If not, it will be on Friday morning-ish. But yeah, we got Sean Bradley coming on the Philly Talk podcast to talk his rookie season and some of the things he expects to get out of his second year of the NFL. Linebacker number 54, Sean Bradley, coming on. So make sure you tune in for that. So listen, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification. But let's get back to the Sixers real quick. Again, we got the W. The Sixers are now 38 and 17. We are a game and a half ahead of the Brooklyn Nets. You got to have a little sour taste to know that, you know, a lot of people are bringing up the Doc Rivers blunders. 3-1 with the Magic, 3-1 with the Clippers. Lost them. He lost them. And it goes to show that you were up by 21. And the bench unit, without Kyrie, came back. I will say this, though. That's right up the Sixers' alley. Shout out to my guy, Ari Starwin, with the $5 super chat. He said, I'm out, Mike. LOL, I'll be in for tomorrow to talk trash to Bradley. Man, shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. Appreciate you. Drummer Boy said, let them sleep on us. Home court is huge if we both make the Eastern Conference Finals. Exactly. Because I said this once, I'm going to say it twice. 12 losses on the road, only 5 losses at home. This was a home game, though. Listen, we got 181 likes in the chat. Appreciate you guys 100%. 181 likes. If we can get it to 200, that'd be legit for tonight. I would greatly appreciate that. Building is a brilliant body, said, is Mike Scott not hungry? Probably not. Tobias Harris says, almost had a heart attack. I could agree with you there. Eric R. said, peace, bro. Philly Mike, can't wait for the interview. Let's go. Eagle Eyes Leonard said, cool interview. Sean Bradley going to be a player. Facts. Sean Bradley going to be that dog. Listen, we already saw him come in multiple times last season and get some key stuff. So we're going to see. Zerpikin said, horrible game for us. Almost lost to the bench. Anthony Odom said, pathetic. Shout out to my guy Eminem in the chat. Appreciate you. I don't know why this always happens. Drummer Boy said Nets look better without Kyrie, right? The ball was moving. Hold up. The ball was moving. The ball was moving. Hold on one second, guys. The ball, listen, when Kyrie wasn't there, the ball was moving. The ball was moving. It was flowing. They were getting good looks. Sometimes Kyrie's too ball dominant. It don't get other people involved. Don Lovato said Clippers winning that game against Philly. We'll see about that. Who do you like? Marcus said, I'm out, Mike. The last 5 minutes almost made me throw up. Shout out to you, my guy. Philly Trash says, and Danny Green and Seth Curry was straight MIA, trash, whatever you want to say. I agree. Kristen said our bench is, yeah. I agree. Like, the bench goes through ups and downs. The bench would be like, oh, wow, look at Furkan, look at Shake, look at these guys. And then they go ghost for mad long. Anthony Odom said home court with very little amount of fans makes it irrelevant. Then why do the Sixers have 12 losses at home? I mean, I understand. Without the Wells Fargo bumping, it's irrelevant to an extent. But let's be honest. 12 losses on the road, 5 losses at home. That's more than double. That shows you right there. If it was 8 losses at home and 9 losses on the road, 12 and 5, that's a pretty big difference. Parker said Sixers on top. KD, you soft little bum. Shout out to you. Don Lovato said Clippers blowing the doors off on Friday. We'll see. Noah said my Nets could have won in the end, but we didn't hit our shots in the end. Wish good luck for all y'all Sixer fans. Hey, shout out to Noah in the chat. Appreciate you for coming through. Hey, you guys played a heck of a game with such an injured team. Can't deny that from you. Didn't know why Nash didn't put Kyrie in the end. I agree 100%. I think he was just trying to save him. I don't get it, though. Williams said that was a little scary for my heart to handle, but you best believe Doc won't allow something like that to happen again. I already know Doc ain't happy with this. This won't be fun film session. I agree. I am Ruiz says 76er Nation, stand up. Don Lovato said great show. Which King says Dwight would have gotten 3 offensive fouls and 2 techs. Yeah, man. Listen, someone said in here that he's 2 techs away from being suspended. So we got to see how that goes. Luka and the Mavs are taking on J.R. Morant and the Grizzlies. I'm not going to watch this game. I'm going to be getting ready to go to bed. But real quick, 129 people in here still. If you haven't hit that like button, hit it. If you haven't subscribed to the Philly Talk podcast, make sure you do it. Had to take a walk outside. That was scary win, man. I hear you where you're hiding. I'm about to be hiding after that game. But at the end of the day, ugly win or not, beat the bench or not, the Sixers are in sole first place of the East, a game and a half above the Nets. There's only like 17 more games left. Do what we need to do. Secure home court. 12 road losses this season. Only 5 home losses. I'm going to take that. Parker said, I don't know why you're not playing your starters when you tied for the first in the conference and maybe for the tiebreaker too. National television? Yeah. Nash is going to have to answer that on in the press conference. Wang Young Jong said, clap your hands, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. We need 8 more likes. 8 more likes get us to 200. Appreciate you guys. STK said Steve Nash kept Kyrie out for the psychological advantage in the future. Period. And I think it worked. That's why this probably doesn't feel like a win, even though it's a win. I'll give you that. Listen, when we play the Nets in the playoffs, if and when, it's going to be a whole unknown factor, man. It's going to be tough. Aries said Nash tried to show we could win without our starters. Close but failed. I'll give you that. Michael Hurst said this is a loss with Coach Brown. Yeah, an ugly loss. Building said Joel missed his 40, but I'll take 39. That's facts. Drummer Boy said Nash ain't coaching. That's that in the all-star team, right? Yeah. I bet you Nash looked down and said, hey, Kyrie, you want to go in? Kyrie was like, nah. Yeah. I guarantee you, Nash looked down and said, yo, Kyrie, we're down by 3. Come on, get in. Kyrie like, nah, I'm good. Remember, we don't need a coach. Hey, yo, Kyrie looked at Nash and was like, nah. Wow, Steve Nash, what the heck, bruh? Shout out to you. Mayo said, Ben shooting in the playoffs? In 2K, if you're playing 2K. If you're playing 2K and he's in a series, you can shoot with him. The shot is like a F on 2K. You're not going to make it, but you can try it. Scott, channel member in the building, said we were talking about who's going to guard KD and Harden when we should have been asking who's going to guard Shamet and Green. Right? We're talking about who's going to guard Harden and KD. Man, we can't guard Shamet and Jeff Green. That's wild. We need 3 more likes. Shout out to you guys. Y'all the realest of the real. Williams said, I hope the Nets realize they almost came back on our bench. I know damn well the whole bench won't be on the floor. Yeah, but listen. Yeah, they came back on our bench. They came back on our bench, but we put the starters in, and they still continue to come back. Kyrie Yugae, I don't know what that means. Seth Curry and Danny Green need to play the next game a lot better and get better scoring. I agree. We need one more like. Bang. There we hit it. That's like Furcon Cork must 4-3. Bang. I need that. Philly Tress says put that stuff on Rookie, Ben. Shooting lights out. Yeah, you put it on Rookie, he can shoot it then. Oh my goodness. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Tobias said Doc Rivers had a crush on Mike Scott. He might. He plays him big minutes. Drummer said, and with that said, we out. You already know my guy. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Listen, let me just reiterate. The Sixers go ahead and pull out a shaky victory against the Bench-a-Nets. Not the Brooklyn Nets, the Bench-a-Nets. At the end of the day, I just want home court advantage. I'll take home court advantage. I'm going to say it one more time. I know I said it 100 times on this stream. 12 road losses, 5 road home losses. We just saw that Kyrie dropped 37. Harden's going to be there. KD's going to be there. Who knows what they do in the playoffs with LMA and Blake Griffin's minutes. We're going to have to figure it out. And because we haven't played one game against the Nets when they're healthy, we didn't play one game with them healthy. So we have to figure this all out on the fly. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3 are going to be feel-it-out games. But they can't be feel-it-out games because we got to know what we're doing to get the dub. On our end, we got to make sure this guy is right. We got to figure out when George Hill is going to get back so we can figure out his role in the offense. In the playoffs, Embiid, Simmons, Harris, these guys are going to play 40 minutes. We going to see. Tarvis Fleming said, Canham jersey in here. Shout out to you. Aries said, Kyrie was like, bruh, I'm done for the night. I'm looking at TikTok videos. Witch King said, I want to see Tolliver so he can hopefully play over Scott. Facts. Drummer said, give us one more flex for the dub. Let's go. First place. Never felt this good after being this scared. Let's go. Murder Music said, I'm out, Mike, still driving 100 more miles to go. Man, where you going? But shout out to you. Stay safe on the road. Witch King says, Steve Nash got to be the luckiest coach of all time, right? Kyrie won't be dropping 37 with the rest of them there. Facts. One ball, bruh. I agree. Juan Young Jung said, I'm out. See ya versus the Clips. Facts. Philly Tress says they blew the lead so we can get to see Tolliver. Exactly, right? We keep that lead. We see Yo Joe. We see Tolliver. We see all them boys. Super Dave Sub says, come on, dude. What does that tell you? They might be hurt in the playoffs. Yeah. I mean, maybe in the playoffs we don't see them. That would be lovely. Vanilla said, and y'all wanted to keep this bum Ben Simmons over a red ball player like James, a real ball player like James Harden? It looks bad now. It looks legitly bad. We can't look past other teams to get to the Nets. True, yeah. You can't look past Milwaukee. You can't look past the Heat. Can't look past a lot of these teams. I still want that number 1 spot, though. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. I greatly appreciate you guys getting me over 200 likes. Again, if you are new and you support the Sixers, no reason why you shouldn't hit the subscribe button, hang out with your boy. Listen, I'm going to start learning OBS. I want to get all these sound effects. I want to get these boom, bang, bing, bang, boom, bang, 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 bing, bang, booms, like fireworks go on the screen and all this stuff. I got to learn because I've been slacking. Get it to where when we score a bucket in transition, it shows Ben Simmons running. I don't know, something crazy, but we got to figure this out. With that being said, you guys know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in here. Drummer Boy, Ruiz, Witch King, Aries, Wang Jung, Vanilla, Building, Super Daves, Philly Trez, Murder Music. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We out. Until next time, see you with the Clippers. Peace.